you later.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody today? Oh, I see we've got that same strange number thing going on. I don't know what that's all about. It's really odd that it's doing that.
It's
Everybody's
still
having
there, huh?
after their name. I wonder if we're just seeing this in StreamYard because I haven't seen it in other shows. I don't know. It says Deb and Jack V. It's odd, isn't it? And Cassax4931, how are you?
I
Hi,
forgot
Jen.
to.
And Linda, how are you, sweetheart? And and Alina. Yeah, I wonder if it's something that's up with StreamYard. When you were modding the other night for Angela Sandy, did you notice this in StreamYard that the names were like this?
No.
No? Because it was like that here last Friday, but I haven't seen it anywhere else like that, so it's odd.
What's it look like in YouTube?
In YouTube, is it showing Cassax4931 and Deb and Jackie instead of Deb Vasey? And hi, Karen Jorgensen, how are you? And Linda Sanchez. And Dana. Now, is Dana Create Stuff the Dana that we normally know? Dana Taylor?
Dana Taylor.
Hi, Beverly Owens. Nice to see you. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, everyone.
I just think it's odd because I haven't seen it. I was at Patty Lang's sale last night and you didn't see anybody with this on their names. That's odd.
It's on YouTube also. Crazy talk stuff.
How is everyone this Friday? Chilly?
It's chilly in Wisconsin. It's 46 right now.
Ooh. I think we're a little bit higher than that. We're about 50, I think.
I'd say that's what we are.
How are you? Always so nice to see everyone.
Now, Linda Sanchez gonna
Still
talk
hot in
about
Texas,
how
is it,
nice
Linda?
and warm it is.
I don't think I realized until recently when I met all of you from Texas that Texas stays as hot as it does. Hi, Susie Allen.
Hi, Susie.
Well, both of these ladies have been really busy getting some fine things for you all to have. Christy has some really nice tape lace and a great genealogy book that has recipes and pictures. It's very cool. And Wooly has a couple of journals, I think. Is that right, Sandy?
Yeah, they're more notebooks that need a little more. They're journals, but they need a little more decorating.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Nice to be heard. That was the sound of my sink being drained.
Wow. Goodness. Don't get your finger in there. You might lose your hand.
Yeah, Debbie Vasey's not too far from us. She's in New York State.
Oh, Deb and Jack is Debbie Vasey?
It is, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have to apologize to Kath. I told her last night I would email or message her after I was done with supper to let her know about Joe, and completely, of course, forgot. I sent a message to Zan this morning and she was going to get a hold of Kath, so I'm hoping that she knows now.
Maybe you could tell everybody what's going on with Joe in case people don't know.
Well, I don't know a whole lot, Carol. I think you might know more than I do. I do know that I was supposed to talk with her yesterday. She had emergency surgery Tuesday late, like maybe even into Wednesday AM. And she had emergency surgery because she had a twisted intestine.
Yes.
And I know that I was supposed to speak with her yesterday on the phone, but she was having a really hard day. So I didn't get to. But this morning she said she was feeling better. So
That's good.
I think that's about all I know. She had surgery at 4 a.m, so I'm guessing it was quite an emergency because I don't think they generally like to operate out you at 4 a.m. But
right.
yeah. And I think yesterday was rough, but I think the day after surgery also always seems to be the worst. No.
Or the second day after.
Yeah. I think because the drugs have worn off, but
yeah, probably the anesthesia. Yeah.
So she could use everyone's thoughts, I think.
Yes, please. Please. Her husband left Tuesday to go see his brother in Texas. So it happened. She was alone. And I understand that she had to call 911.
Yeah, she called 911. Yes. Yeah.
So thankfully she knew what was happening because I think it's happened to her before and she was able to get help quickly. Because
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking, I don't know if I heard this from you, Carol, or her, that when that happens, you have about 24 hours to get it corrected or it can be really bad.
I mean, said that with 24 more hours and she likely wouldn't have made it. Yes.
That's so sad. That's so scary. Gosh.
Oh, have you had this done, Shauna? Shauna says, welcome to the club. It's not a fun surgery. I can imagine.
Oh my gosh. Shauna.
I'm sorry, Shauna.
She's had her share. I mean, me and the boys, Shauna and Joanne are in our evening prayers that Shauna finds a doctor. Because where she lives, you know, to find specialists, I think, you can't. She's been looking for, I don't even know how long. So, you know, and that's the thing. Boy, I tell you, in the medical field anymore, it just gets worse and worse trying to find someone that, was that you, Sandy?
But
I think the soda made her belch.
No, that wasn't me. That was Carol.
No, that was my husband in a pizza box, actually.
Husband in a pizza box.
Her husband had gone away for 2 days to go to a gun show and then for 4 days to go to a car show. And I think he was thinking of buying an old car. So I said to her when I was talking to her, I said, way to keep the guy from buying stuff, from spending money. This is a smart move, girl.
Yeah.
A little extreme, but you know.
A little extreme, but you know what? It got the job done.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Got to do. Yeah. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
He's just luckily her dad is there and one of her sisters is there, not with her. I'm not sure that they're with her because I know her sister has some health issues as well, but
I had to go back.
Sorry, I don't mean to make you sick. I'm trying to get it. There we go.
Oh, goodness. Shauna, that sounds horrendous. I know it's wonderful the things they can do, but man, living through them isn't easy either.
No, and my Scott's oldest boy had Crohn's, or has not had it. It doesn't go away, but he had part of his intestine removed when he was early 20s, and I remember the surgeon telling us that anything to do with your intestines, your stomach, is very, very painful. So, golly. So sad.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like she's on the right side of it now. So hopefully she continues to do well.
Yes.
She said the first time she had a laparoscopy, but this time she did not. So I think the recovery will be a little bit more difficult. Well, not a little bit, but will be more difficult than it was the first time.
Laparoscopically.
You know where they just
That's
put a
hard
little
to
in the kitchen
say.
and they put a little
Yeah.
camera in. Yes,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know what it is. I just wanted to see if
Oh.
I could say it. I cannot.
Laparoscopically. There we go.
Laparoscopically. Yeah, we got it.
All right.
You know, the English language is hard when we're still learning it at our age.
That's true. That's true. They keep inventing new words. That's what it is. Oh, hey, Kay, how are you? Oh, Kay's on the road, she says, so she doesn't hope her lose her signal. Well, should we get started? Joe, are you sorry, are you ready? Are you ready to get going? My goodness, Christy.
They call me Christy. Yeah.
They call her Christy.
In my defense, I have been up since 3 a.m. So we'll go for that.
Carol. I bet you won't be.
Oh my goodness, Shauna. Shauna said she was in the hospital for 2.5 months and 3 weeks in the nursing home after her first and second surgery.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She's a tough one. I mean, she's tough. She really is. Bless her heart. And so, Carol, you got up 30 minutes after I went to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to mute and be watching from the sidelines.
All right. Sounds wonderful. Hi, Jameen. How are you? And hello to everyone who came in when I was not noticing. Thank you for saying hello. So, Christy, are you ready, girl?
I am ready.
Over to you. And just so everybody knows, I'm calling from StreamYard, like I always do. It's just the easiest because all of us get to see the same thing. And what it does is it takes the time that you send your offer, and that's why sometimes StreamYard changes around, is because of that. And YouTube takes the time that it arrives, so it makes a bit of a difference. So we think it's more accurate.
Yes, it is
more accurate.
Yeah. Right.
And
you might want to change the banner.
I will do that. Put it back to the boss. There we go.
Oh boy. You're the boss, applesauce. Okay. I have these. I've got to ask Carol what they're called again. What'd you call them?
I believe that is tape lace.
Tape lace.
And as far as I know, Battenberg is a type of tape lace. But so not all tape lace is Battenberg lace, but all Battenberg lace is tape lace. So that makes sense. But Battenberg has more fabric in it than this does. So
I should have ironed them and I did not. But like the little crochets in here, I just thought it was really well. And I had it upside down too. So there we go.
You're lovely.
So I have 8 of these little fellas that are this size, and I measured them, and they're approximately, and some of them are kind of shaped like a heart. Maybe they're all supposed to be 5.5 by 5.5 at the widest points. So I think I have 8 of these. They will be A, and those are $2. And I'm gonna get my letters out real quick, because I put them in a special place that I can't remember.
That sounds familiar.
Oh my word, seriously. Okay.
Welcome, Gina, by the way. Nice to see you. And thank you, everyone, for coming.
Oh my goodness. Christy Lewis. Okay, well,
I think we should be able to keep the A and B straight. So hopefully we'll be able to find them in a bit.
So this is A. Until I find them, this is our A.
Will work just fine.
And this is B, and it is the same thing. It's that, I guess, tape lace, and it's got the crochet in it. This one's, of course, bigger. It's like a heart shape as well. So I said, these are 2 and this one's 4.
All right, I will put those in. Hi, Tracy. How are you?
Wow, I can't believe that.
All right, let's see here. We have Cossacks for 2 A's, and I think we're okay.
Thank you.
Shauna for a B and an A.
Thank you, Shauna.
Jameen, the goods girl, for A.
Thank you, Jameen.
And Alina for A.
Thank you, Alina.
Shauna will take 1 more A if possible.
Okay. That's good. I have 1 left after that, so this is perfect, Shauna.
I'm glad to hear, Tracy.
All right. Thank you, girls. So I have, and I'm going to bring, boy, this smells good. I washed this, and this is definitely handmade. And it is a tablecloth, and it is roughly 5 feet wide by 96 inches long. And here's what got me. Look at can you see the texture in there?
That's beautiful linen.
Can you imagine dyeing this or something? Oh gosh, this is pink, kind of a rosy pink lace. And it looks like what they've done. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but they've sewn the lace all around the edges. And then in the center of it, they have a really wide panel of lace, like that would run down the middle of your table. And then the edges are this linen with more lace on the edges. And this is, like I said, it's a rosy pink. I'm going to do an offer up starting at 5. Excuse me. And there is a spot on it that I saw. I don't know if this kind of material you could bleach if you actually wanted to use it or not. I was going to take it completely apart and use this goodness. And I don't know what I'd do with pink lace, but it's a pretty lace. It's kind of a smoky pink.
I think if you coffee dyed it, it would look lovely.
Yes. And I have
just a bit of housekeeping. Jameen would like the last A from the last round, please.
got you, Jameen. Thank you.
Debbie,
thank
is
you.
in at 10 for this tablecloth. I think the whole thing would look lovely coffee dyed.
I have a new way I want to try coffee dyeing some linen because I've been doing my papers kind of different. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. You know what? There's more than one spot on this. So whoever bid, as I'm looking at it, there's several, but it is washed. I washed it. I didn't know they were there, so I didn't spray anything on it.
Debbie, feel free to take your bid back, hon, if you'd like to.
Yeah,
saying so.
because I lied. I said there was one little spot, and that's a lie.
Well, you didn't lie. You just didn't know.
This would definitely need to be dyed, and I'm all about. I would love to dye it, so I apologize for that. Because my intention is to take it apart for sure.
Debbie says no, she loves it.
Oh,
do you want to put the 30 seconds in?
Yes. All right. Can you see it? Yeah.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Or good luck, Debbie.
I'm going to grab some paper.
I do like that pink on there. It's just a very quiet, subtle pink.
Yeah. It's actually a pink eye, and that's it that
Good
I
so
would
far.
actually use.
All right. And that went to Debbie Vasey for 10.
Thank you, Debbie. I really think you're gonna like this. It's pretty. Okay. I have trying to decide if I want to do grungy paper or a few more linens. I think I'll just stick with linens for a second.
Hi, Leah. How are you?
Okay, so these are going to be A, and I guess they're cotton. They remind me of, see all that texture in
Oh,
there?
those are lovely.
They're big. They are really big. They're 26 inches by 26.
Wow.
And these are all maybe that's standard size, I don't know. These are all I don't know, cotton, muslin. Is there a difference between muslin and cotton?
Well, they look more like a crinkly cotton than they do a muslin, like more like a cottony gauze almost.
Yes.
Can you open it
And
up so we can just see one layer of it, please?
sure.
Ooh, those are nice.
And these will be A, and they are 3. And I did wash them, but I didn't iron them.
Yeah, like a
And
flower sack, Karen says, yes.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So these are A and they're 3, and I don't believe there's stains on these, but we've seen my
Yeah.
eyeballs. I did keep some out that I'm gonna copy dye. I just didn't get it done yet. And these will be 3. And then I have a couple that are not, I don't know if it's the same material or not, because I had done this a while back. And these are hibiscus dyed. So they're kind of a gray,
Those are
grungy
definitely
blue.
heavier, I think, though.
Yeah, they feel
Yeah.
different. They still have the crinkle, but they're heavier. And I only have 2 of these, and they're 4. And they're again, they're really grungy. When that blue, that hibiscus that is red, I think these were hibiscus or they were blue T1. This is, you can see the difference. And these are B, and these will be 4.
Okay.
I have 2B and I think 8 or 9A. I'll pull them off as.
All right, those are going in, I think. Yeah.
If you were a letter, where would you be?
Wherever your wonderful mind would have put me, I guess. Shauna Haskins would like an A.
Thank you, Shauna.
Cass Sachs would like 2 A's.
Thank you, Kath.
Karen Jorgensen would like a B.
Thank you, Karen.
Shauna would like a B.
Thank you.
And I would like 2 A's, please.
Thank you, Carol.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but I think I'm really going to like it once I do it.
Once you figure it out, it's going to be great.
Jennifer Miller would like 2, please, as well.
Okay, thank you, Jen. All right. That leaves me a couple to play with, and I love that idea.
Did y'all see
right.
Christy's the cool things that Christy made last night in your video? If not, go watch it. They were lovely.
Actually, I have them right here. I wasn't gonna. I mean, they're not. I'm not gonna sell them. They're just junk mail envelopes. But here they are. Aren't they fun? Definitely not for the weak at heart. They're grungy.
Oh, I think they're lovely.
I have kind of a weird thing here. This is an apron. It was with the tablecloth. I guess, whoever made that loved pink and lace. And it has, I tell you exactly what I would do. I would make fabric paper out of this and I would cut these things out. Not that anybody cares because I'm not hopefully keeping it. But it's an apron. It looks like it's in. I did wash it. There is a little stain right here. And this will be $4.
Very pretty fabric.
It is pretty. It's kind of a off-white. I don't know how it's showing up, but it's kind of a cream color. This is kind of a rosy pink.
Linda Sanchez says they are not just junk envelopes after you work on them. They are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I agree, Linda. Karen Jorgensen says her mom used to embroider on those. Not the apron, but the towels.
I think my mom did too. Come to think of it. I forgot about that.
Susan Tooney would like that, please.
Thank you, Susan.
You can put that on and use all your little tea services, Susan. Those ironstone pieces you got last night were lovely.
I'm going to write something on this or I'm going to forget. Because I figured my sticker would come off and I would.
I found them.
Yeah, and I probably don't even need them now. But that's okay.
At least you know where they are.
Okay. But yeah, the wayward child has been found. And this is my grungy paper.
Susan says she got her package and she loves your marble paper.
Oh, yay. So I'm going to have a A and a B on my first thing here. So I guess those letters are going to come in handy. This was my attempt at Merry Christmas. So these are greenish blue marbles. Just to kind of show you.
They are freaking amazing.
What they are. And I did iron them, but these are better. The way I did these they do get flatter. Now the next batch I'll show you on the next round, you can iron them. You could set a truck on them and they're not going to be perfectly flat because of the way I created them. So this will be that's the greeny. It's kind of a forest green with some blue is what it is. So
They're
that is
lovely.
A.
Lovely.
And I think I have 7. And I say I think because sometimes I'll find little pinholes or little tears as I'm packing them up, and I realize I don't have as many as I thought.
Susie Allen says you are a guru.
Oh, thank you, Susie. And this is the red.
Christy, these are fabulous.
I made these several weeks ago, and then I thought I discovered a better way of doing it, but I'm not so sure. I think I might like this way better.
Those are really amazing.
And they are both are 10 sheets for 8, as I usually do. But these are coffee. I should have said that, coffee and writ. So you will probably smell some coffee, which smells like cinnamon the way I mix it up. But
Janine wants to know if these are plain copy paper.
These are 24 pound. But yes, it is white copy paper. It's just a little bit heavier. I think normal is 20 and these are 24.
And the paper monkey is asking what size are they? They're 9.5 by 11, are they not?
8.5 by 11.
8.5
Standard.
by 11, sorry.
Standard size. And like I said, I think I have 7 of this green and 6 of the red. But if I find too many, a tear, like I said, I didn't have time to go through them like I should have to pick out a tear or a hole. And
I'll tell you what, I will take the tears. I'm willing to pay for the tears. That doesn't bother me at all. So
I love them. Matter of fact, when there's a little pinhole, I'm all over that because then you put age tape on it and it's gorgeous.
All right, I'm putting them in. I don't think you're going to have enough. All right, I'm just going to start and give everyone one. The first choice, and then we'll go to the second, then we'll go up again. All right, so Rhea hi Rhea, how are you? Rhea would like an A.
Hi, Rhea. Oh, thank you.
Nice to see you, Rhea. Dana would like an A.
Dana Taylor?
Dana Taylor, yes.
I'm sorry, I cut you off and I didn't hear that for sure. Thank you.
Beverly Owens would like an A.
Got it.
Cass Sachs.
Thank you.
Rhonda Edwards would like an A. Hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda girl. Thank you.
Shauna would like a B.
Thank you, Shauna.
Alina for an A. How many more A's do we have left?
I have one more A.
So that goes to Susan Tooney.
Thank you, girls.
And then do we have more B's left?
We have 5 B's.
Okay, just let me go back here to where I was. All right. So Daisy Taylor gets a B.
Thank you.
Karen Jorgensen.
Thank you.
Tracy Watson.
Hey, girl. Thank you, Tracy.
Gina DeLeon.
Hey, Gina. I have one more.
More? Okay, hang on. And Jameen, the goods girl, gets a B.
Thank you,
I think she got
Jameen.
an A, did she? Maybe she did. I'm not sure.
She did not get an A.
Okay. We have to talk Christy into making more paper each time she makes paper.
I told Carol I take pictures and send them to her, and they're honestly, aren't they huge vats?
They
And I
look
think
like
I've got a ton. And there's 5 sets. Okay, now these are not, like I said, for the week of heart. These I tried a different way, and I did iron them, but as you can see, they're very crinkledy.
Aren't they
That's not going to
cool?
come out. See the crinkles?
Oh, I like that.
And well, see, like this one has a tear, so I've already first right off the bat probably don't have as many as I
Look
think.
at those nice
I think
dark edges.
yes, that's why I like this way better because of the edges. But there's got to be a way I can combine the two. So this one was supposed to be red and green together with copy dye, but it just turned really grungy. But look at the edges, like you say, they're wonderful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So there's some with lots of color, some with not much. And these, I think I have, I'm pushing it at 7 because I really think I have more tears than I think I did.
Everyone is saying, please make more, please make more, please make more. I'm excited. Yummy, please make more.
And some don't hardly have any color, like that just has a little piece of, these are mostly coffee with but it's a mix of all of that. So this will be man, it sure does. I love the smell of that cinnamon. Poor Ryru. I had to buy I have to make cinnamon rolls pretty much all the time now because when I make the coffee, he thinks I'm cooking cinnamon rolls. So that's A. And then this one, I think I have 7 of these.
Okay.
And this one, all of these that I've shown you so far were white paper, 24-pound copy paper that I turned this color, except this one. This one was a bright pink.
Oh, it turned
kind
out
of like,
nicely, Christy.
yeah, and I bleached them, and then I copy dyed them, and this is what I got. But now there is some really heavy dark grunge in here. I tried putting gray in with the pink, and it kind of turned black. So these are pretty. These are
very
not
cool.
probably. But see,
Look at
like there's a
that.
really torn page. So I think I have, and I'd say the weight of these, I bought this paper in a stack and it didn't have the outside thing, but they feel very similar to my 24-pound. So there are a lot of, oh, see, and like that has a little pinhole. But I think I have 5 of these.
Okay. So A, B.
So these are supposed to be pink and gray, and they're not. They're just.
And these are also 10 for $8?
Yes.
I don't think you charge enough for those personally, but
Aw.
I will put those in. They're lovely,
Thank you.
Christy. They really are.
Thank you. Every time I do it, I try to get less grungy, and it just seems to be getting worse. So I don't know. Maybe I need to try to get grungy, and it'll turn out
Get more
good.
grungy. All right. I'm going to start and give everybody one, and then we'll go from there. Daisy
Okay.
Geller for an A.
Thank you, Daisy.
Hi, Dee. How are you? We're all thinking about Joe. I'm sure you are too. Poor girl.
Yes.
So Joe would like a B.
Thank you. Or D or Joe?
D. Okay. D would like a B.
Okay.
Daisy wanted an A. D wants a B.
Okay.
Taylor would like a B.
Thank you.
Rhea for an A.
Thank you, Rhea.
Kate Borland for B.
Thank you, Kay.
Rhonda Edwards for an A.
Thank you.
Linda Sanchez for A.
Thank you.
Susan Tooney for a B.
Thank you, Toonie. And I think that is... No, I got one more B. I'm sorry.
That will
Sorry.
go to Daisy Taylor.
Thank you, Daisy.
Those are very
All right.
cool.
Did I have any more for the A's or no?
I don't have any more for A's, I don't think.
No worries.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Okay. I kind of skip around, don't I?
It's okay. That way people don't get bored.
I do have a few more of these I wanted to show. I have sold these before. They are actual vintage ledger from 1877. Yeah, I think it's 77 or 74. You can't tell it because Christy decided to be a good idea to copy dye them, which I do love them. I'm sorry, I can't. 1891 maybe, or 71. I don't know. Anyway, they're old. And so they do have beautiful writing on them. And I did copy dye them. You can see the edges. And these are, let's see how many I got. These are $1 a sheet.
All right.
See, some of them are pretty. See like that. They're pretty grungy. So
look at that. That's lovely.
I did notice on some of the ink, most of it didn't, but some of the ink kind of ran, and I thought that was beautiful. But you know, I get where most people probably wouldn't.
Okay, I'm going to put this in, and then we've got a little bit of housekeeping to do here.
Okay.
From the last round, the A's, how many did you have left?
I had, let's see, 3.
Okay, Rhonda Edwards would like another one.
Thank you, Rhonda.
And Dana would like another one.
I didn't have Dana. I had Daisy.
No, it was Dana.
Dana, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see. For this round, Daisy wanted an A for this round, and she got an A and a B. And Dana wanted a B, but she wants an A.
Okay.
Okay.
So Dana and Daisy get an A.
Yes. And how many of these do you have? Do you have a lot?
I think probably 10.
Okay, there's probably about at least 40 that people want here. So I'll tell you what everybody wants.
I have 16, I think.
All right, I'll tell you what everybody wants, and maybe you could figure that out if that would work.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shauna is asking for 10.
Okay.
Daisy Taylor for 3. Alina for 2. Dana Taylor for 10. Karen Jorgensen for 5. Jameen for 4. And Wilhelmina would like 1. Gina would like 1. 2 for Susan Tooney. 2 for Linda Sanchez. And 5 for Beverly Owens. So maybe you're going to be in the coffee dyeing ledger business.
Now, I may have some more in here. If I have to share out, I certainly will, but I'm going to do my best to
Okay, Janine
round
says
up
that
all
makes
that.
45 pages in total.
Do what?
There's 45 pages that have been requested.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if I'll find 30 more, but I will definitely see what I've got.
Thank you for adding that up, Janine.
I thought that scared me. Okay. Actually, let me grab. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Today, my girls who don't really do all that much about sports, my oldest girl's gone to a local football game, the Tiger Cats, which is a Canadian Football League team. And my daughter, my youngest girl's gone to the first game of the World Series. We've turned into this sporting family, which is really odd.
Did you say someone was going to the World Series?
My daughter went. They've gone to the first game.
Nice.
They're playing in Toronto, so
That's awesome.
Christy is the paper dyeing queen, says Rhonda. I think she is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Those marbled papers were amazing.
I'm very jealous of Rhonda. She's getting a craft room overhaul. I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Nice.
So this is the Mod Podge Dimensional that I use a lot during my videos, like for the charms. This I've just rubbed it on, but I make charms like this where I use and it's hard. I have some more, I'm sure, somewhere. Or you can put it on thick and it stands up, like dimensional. So I use this a lot, and it is without the smell and all that. I want to do resin, but I don't have a respirator and all the things to do it with. So this was my next best option. And I get this from Amazon, and I'm on subscribe and save, and it's still $14 a bottle. If you're not subscribe and save, I think it's $15 a bottle. But I found some of this at the auction. So I have 10 of them, and I would like to do them for 7. I'll do them for half. If that's, I love this stuff. And I'll tell you, see, I've used about half of this bottle, and believe it or not, it actually does go a long way. I've used it a lot. But when you get a bottle that big and you pay $15, I think I was expecting like maybe a gallon jug or something. So I was a bit surprised the first time I saw it. I'm like, do what now?
I've watched a lot of videos with people using this, and it's always gotten good reviews. No one's ever had anything negative to say about it, so I think it works quite well.
I use glossy accents too, and I will say the Mod Podge does dry harder. It takes, I would say, an extra day to fully cure, but I love it. I really do.
All right, I have a list for you, ma'am.
Okay.
Beverly Owens.
Thank you, Bev.
Susan Tooney. It's a great savings too. Daisy Taylor.
Thank you.
Kath Sachs.
Thank you.
Alina Morrow.
Thank you.
Dee.
Thank you, Dee.
Rhea. Jennifer Miller.
Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Jen.
Hi, Maddie. Maddie would like one. Susan Lily.
Thank you, Maddie.
Susan Lily, what is the name that we normally know you by? Susan Lily would like one, and Alina would like one more if it's available.
I think if we can figure out who Susan is, that's my last one, but I will check, Alina.
Okay. Well, welcome, Susan Lily. It's not a name I'm familiar with. My name is Carol. Susan Lily would like one.
I love her name, Lily. Isn't that pretty? Susan Lily. Okay.
My oldest granddaughter's name is Summer Lily.
Thank you, ladies. And welcome, Susan.
Christy's email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So if you haven't purchased from her before, if you could send her an email right away with your name, your address, and your PayPal information, that would be wonderful. It's crafted by christyshop@gmail.com. And welcome, Susan. If you have any questions, please just ask. The reason I was asking if there was another name is because YouTube's doing a funny thing, and for some reason, not everybody's having their real name come up. They're having different names than they normally use, or there's a number after their name. So I wondered if maybe the same thing was true with you. Susie Ellen, I don't think there are any left, but I will mention. Yes. Hi, Susan. Susan, I totally love it, is here as well. All the Susans are here. It's funny, isn't it, how that happens? One day we'll have all the Amy's. One day there'll be all the Debs. One day there'll be all the Susans.
Okay, thank you. Did you say somebody else wanted one?
Yes, who was it? I'm sorry. It was Susie Allen, if you have any more left.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's see. I have this book. We're showing it to the girls because I didn't realize what it was until they told me. But it's an heirloom book, recipe book that someone made, and it has all of these old pictures in it. Now, these are copies, okay? But I also have some of the actual hard. Now, this is all of the hard ones I have, but I have a lot of the other pictures throughout here. I just didn't realize what they were. But they're really neat.
Thing.
It says 1906. That's their wedding picture. That's cool.
And Selma.
That's why he looked so dapper. That was his wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked scared. So there are going to be more pictures than this, but they're not all the old ones like these, because you'll see throughout here. And I don't know, there's a copy of a birth certificate in here too, and some paperwork, and I'll just leave it in there. It's not old. It looks like it's just copies of things, and I'll put the pictures. But what it looks like is they have, copied these pictures so that they could make this memory book of sorts. And I didn't read the story. I should have. Oh, and this will be an offer up starting at 10.
All right. I think this is the coolest thing because you get the photographs and the recipes and the history.
Now, I don't know that all the photographs are in there. I know that I remember seeing this one. It's a creepy picture. When I saw it, I thought, well, that looks Photoshopped, but it's not. It's the real thing, because here's the copy of it. And then I think I showed you a couple of others, but this certifies on the 26th of December in the year of 1933. Wesley, oh, it's a marriage certificate. And anyway, they've got these recipes too. Like that. See, there's the picture. They copied it, but the actual hard one is in the front. Swedish cupcakes. Ooh, Swedish meatballs. But
We're at 10 with Shauna and 15 with Sandy.
I guess they've just, put who the recipe came from, maybe.
I think so, yes, yeah.
How pretty. I wonder if this is her later on.
Let's see the little picture. Oh, could be.
Isn't that pretty? She's a pretty lady.
She is.
And so there's just...
Oh, that's her and her husband and the kids.
Very neat.
Nice to see you, JMH. If I haven't been ignoring you, but my phone is broken, so it's a long story, but I'm probably, I don't know, maybe I'll get it fixed. We'll see. So,
hi, JMH.
We're at 21 with Shauna. What a wonderful journal this would make.
I know. I should have really looked at the recipes, or at least copied some down. Maybe I will before I ship it out. These little children are
family favorite.
So pretty. These children. I know that boys aren't supposed to be pretty, but they're just handsome. They're just so pretty. These little kids. And then as you go through here, you get to they're newer. I guess they're taking us through history, through their family history of what. And this is a letter that someone wrote to Lois on her birthday in 1995. And again, these are copies. There's nothing loose in here.
What kind of recipes do they have in there?
Peanut brittle, white Texas cake, apricot dessert. I saw some rolls back there. You know that snickerdoodle.
Oh, snickerdoodles are wonderful things.
Oh, yes, they are. This is divinity. I never liked that stuff. My grandma used to make it all the time.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's pumpkin bread. Oh, I started to say I can't pronounce that. It was like pepparkakar, and it says Swedish cookie.
Oh.
There's another one for the sheet cake. That must have been popular in their family. And like this is, where and when did he ask you to marry him?
Gina wants the winner to share the Swedish meatball recipe.
He asked me at Lincoln Park in 1931. We went together over 3 years before we married, as Grandpa couldn't find a job that was permanent.
Aww.
Isn't that cool?
Lois is asking, is there a last name or a location for this book?
Viola Nelson. You know what? Let's see. Okay, so Nelson is the last name. Selma is the older lady in this wedding picture. Thelma must have been who wrote this for her or made this. Illinois, Gattinsburg, Illinois, and was where she was born. He was born in Knox County, Illinois.
Shania's at 23. I'm sorry, Shauna. Shauna's at 23. Lois is at 24.
And like I say, as you get back, then some of the pictures become, we were married at 10:30, December 26th at Swedish Baptist Parsonage. I'm going to start the timer.
What an odd day to get married. We're 26 with Lois.
Yeah, the day after Christmas.
All right, Zin. Good luck, everyone.
Swedish brown beans, Bruno Bornor.
You almost wonder how people would let something like this leave their family.
I know. So sad. Kind of makes me feel bad now. Christmas cookies, soft molasses, rye bread. I never liked that. Ooh, butter horn rolls.
They sound good. You can't go wrong with anything with butter in the title.
Butter and bacon. That's right.
All right.
And then there's some colored.
Shauna at 36. Shauna, that's a fabulous book.
It really is. And you'll have more pictures. I just didn't realize they all went with this. So I will gather them up and get them for you. I'm sorry. How much was it?
36.
Thank you.
Lois was in just stop at 38. It is a treasure. You're right, Susie. Congratulations, hon. What a cool thing to do, too.
Oh, you know the time it must have taken them to do that. That's just wonderful. They would do that. Okay, Wooly, are you about ready? I know it's a little early, but I need a second.
Give me just a minute.
Okay. I have, I think I went, one of the estate things must have been a seamstress because she had just bukus of the wooden spools.
There was so much thread, yes.
Yeah, and I don't know let me know if anybody is looking for more of that. I have tons of it. And also something else. This little book says 1939. I don't know that word.
Catechism.
What does that mean? I hope it's not bad.
It's if you're Catholic, it's
okay.
It's a worship.
Okay. I honestly, when I first saw it, thought it said Catholic, but as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, it didn't. But the spine is visible. It says 1939, but on the inside it says this is the 9th print, and it's 9th printing, 1948. So you could still, it's out of range, but there's some pencil markings in it. You could certainly erase, but it's just a neat little book. And I would like this book will be 3.
Just the one book?
No, excuse me, I have another one.
Okay.
Another book. I'm sorry. I should be more prepared. It's not like we just decide to do this one day.
Yeah, you did kind of know it was coming, I guess. But you've had a busy week in your defense, hon. Anybody who's the mom to 3 boys, it's always a busy week. Or 3 girls, for that matter.
Hayden has MMA testing tonight, so he's all excited, and it's been a big deal, and it's very exciting. He loves it.
It's not D, it's in English.
English, yes. Now this book is kind of like an orange burlap cloth cover. It's called Decorating with Flowers, and it's a big book, and it's heavy. So
is it linen? A linen cover?
It feels like
Better than that.
burlap. I mean,
Okay.
it's softer than burlap, but that's, it's got that kind of feel. So it's 12 by 10. And like I say, keep in mind it is heavy. So shipping, of course, if all you got, there's a little got with it, it could go mixed media, but just, it's got kind of not shiny pages, but they're slickery. A lot of flower photos. And this one will be 3 as well. Wish I had some of these flowers. I'm going to start doing some eco dyeing. I got a huge roaster. Oh, there's a leaf. A huge roaster. So I'm going to be doing some fun eco stuff. But anyway, this is be $3.
Those are going in.
No on the book?
I'm not seeing anyone on the books.
Okay. No problem.
You'll have to figure out something to do with those, I think, girl.
Well, I bet you I can or will
I
or
bet you can too.
something. If Wooly needs another minute, just let me know.
I imagine she'll let us know when she's ready. So,
Okay.
I'm set whenever, Christy. Just
oh, she is ready. Okay.
no
Okay.
rush
All right, let's put it on Miss Woolley, and Christy will be back in an hour.
or less.
Depending upon how quickly we sell our Woolley stuff.
Stick around, Christy.
Okay, I'll be close. I got to go grab some stuff and I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi, everyone. It's Friday.
Oh, you've got a lovely desk full of goodies.
I'm wrapping up a couple of things that you guys have already seen, but I need to get things moving along. I'm going after this hour to pick up a monstrous haul from the auction. So I got to move some stuff. Anyway, you saw these last week. They're stickers that are 3x3. And I decided that they should be 10 for $1. So any of you that bought them last year, I did do the 10, not whatever it was I said before. So those are 10 for $1, and I have a lot of them. And then these are just those orange business receipts that I thought were fun for Halloween. And this is the last I have. And those are 20 pages for $1. And they're kind of a lightweight paper. I mean, well, they're receipts. You can tell. So I don't, AB, should we do? Or
Sure.
I'll just do this.
Sounds good. Just getting that in.
Hi, Karen.
There we go.
I have to take my muscles to pick up all those things.
Oh, yes. You be careful of your back, girl.
Oh, I will.
All right. Let's see here. The real Christy would like an A. How many of A do you have? Do you have quite a few, or?
I was just going to take them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll just one per person?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. One for Maddie. One for Christine Joyce. One for Susan Tooney.
Hey, Carol, if there's not enough A, take mine back and give it to whoever.
Oh, you're sweet, Christy.
Yeah, I think I had a little bit of advantage. I couldn't get my YouTube up, so I did it through StreamYard. So, yeah, if you don't have enough, please give mine to whoever.
All right, you're very sweet. Thank you. So
Could you
Linda
put
Sanchez, you got Linda Sanchez for one?
No.
Okay, Linda Sanchez is next then.
Did you hear me? As
No.
I talked over you, you need to put my email up, please. And
Oh,
thank
yes.
you. Okay, and this is the last one.
Hold on. I can only do so many things at a
Chop,
time.
chop, chickie.
And Lois is next.
Okay, and that is all I have.
All right, so then we'll go. Then we'll go and do the bees because you've got unlimited bees, I think.
I do.
Let's see. So Susan Tooney would like 2 sets of bee. Lois for 4 sets. One set of bee for Alina. And did you pass Christy's on yet?
No, I did not.
Okay, so that will go to Alina as well.
Okay.
Because she was next in line for an A. All right, and that's all I'm seeing for those.
For the bees?
For the bees, yes. Susan Lily sent you an email.
Okay, wait. I think.
Oh no, that's old. No, sorry. She sent Christy an email. For this had scrolled up somehow. There we go. All right.
We need to look at the bees again.
Okay, I'll tell you who I've got. We can let's see. For bees, we had 2 for Susan. This is what we've already had, right? 4 for Lois. 1 for Lena. And
we're good.
That's it.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't doubting you, but I need to stay off the chat.
It's hard.
Let her do her job.
Well, so I think it's probably,
a bad habit for me. And it gets me into nothing but trouble. Okay, this is kind of a de-stash
Just
thing.
makes me feel unnecessary. That's all it is, Wooly.
I know. I'm so mean. This is just going to be $8. And it's the only one I have. And I'm not going to dump them out, but there is a ton of fun stuff in here.
Ooh,
There's
isn't that a
brads
cute little
and
box?
beads, buttons, some flat back things. Just a whole lot of stuff. Little string bobbin. And there's a Hershey's. A Hershey's symbol.
Cool.
There's some stuff. So if you want to, I was going to do 8.
8, okay.
But, yeah.
I will put that in. Lots of cool stuff in there.
Yeah, there's big glass beads, little ones. Whoops. Shake a shake-a. You could reduce it to 6.
Okay, I'll put that back in at 6.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
It's maybe not a bee day.
That's all right. That in the hang on to it box.
It's going to Susie Allen.
Oh, Susie.
I was going to say coming soon to a journal near you.
Right. Thank you, Susie. Okay. Yay. I have some paper here, and I already okayed it with Christy. And this paper is from my friend Bridget. And she did I sent her a bunch of paper. And she has another box already on the way. Which way does this go? Pete's sake. And she's going to be doing some dyed paper for me. I'm sending her some of my dye that I have in a freaking cupboard full for dyeing wool. So these are really neutral. This round is, and I put 15 papers in the pack, and she wants to do an introductory price of she's going to do $7.
Wow.
So, and these go back to her for the money all goes back for it. So that's the deal. So I'll just show you. There's a few of the bigger ones. They're really neutrally kind of gray colors.
Really nice.
And they're crumply, and most of them are a foreign language. And I tried to put in a range of the shades of color that she did. And there will be regular paper.
How subtle the colors are.
So I put some in that weren't so dark and some that are. Some music. And some of it looks kind of crumply because she crumpled it up and put it in, and I told her not to iron everything. So she listened. Might not have been a good thing. So cool. That is an example. Should I show another one?
I think you should.
Because they're all the same amount, but they're a little different too, right? This one, and she has a ton of my ledger paper out there. She's from Washington State. And I did okay this with Christy. I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming up behind her, trying to step on her toes.
These are really quite different than Christy's in a lot of ways.
This one was with some ink that was faded off a pink page.
I think that's an interesting thing about dyeing papers, that everybody does it a little bit differently.
Right. Yeah, she's really excited about this. It was kind of subtle. Well, that one's not, but yeah. She had some plants and stuff in the dye pot. So that's what those are.
All right. Amy Wilcox says the packs are wonderful. They are.
Thanks. I will tell her. She was worried about selling it. I said, send it here.
And
okay.
They were $7 each?
Yes. And I have 9 of them. So
okay.
I'll just take a list here.
Oh, so it's not AB. So I guess that, although they could say AB if they wanted A or B for these.
Sure. I will be bringing them back.
I will take 2 of those. I'll take those 2 that are down on the table.
Thank you. I will put those aside for you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. She'll be happy.
I'll just put in those are available.
I have a kit. Crinkle, crinkle. And this is just about playing games and cards. So I'm going to set this over here.
I love your themed packs.
Oh, thanks. These are things I planned to do but didn't. This is just a border with cards. I have more stuff around here somewhere, but I couldn't find it. This is a birthday card. And this is a nice red and gold. And there's another one on the back. Ping pong. I did some French knots for her. And then it's a little paper pad. And if you want to just use her, it's just got the brads on it. And these are boxes from little vintage, the little card games. And I thought you would make something cute. The tops were, or the top flaps weren't in good shape, so I took them off. And here's that. These are glasses. Blue tinted spectacles enabled the wearer to detect marks on the backs of cards with phosphorescent ink,
Hmm.
and it was invisible to the unaided eye of the opponent. Cards. A lot of this is stuff I saved out of magazines and stuff. Eek! But
Ooh, that's a cool one.
cool. And this, it's really not a game, but you play a guitar. And
True.
it's a cute envelope, and it does have the strings in. It does. So more cool paper inside. And I put in some regular cards. There's another little box from the Wild West. This is from 1835, and it's the billiard table, a story.
Do you remember the Beverly Hillbillies and they had the billiard table?
I think so.
You're probably too young. And
No,
they
we watched
had
that.
all sorts of African big wildlife on the walls, and they thought that the hippopotamuses were the billiards, and that was why they called it a billiard room.
It's just some numbers. I always have such good intentions. There is a ton of little things. I'm going to put them on this white one so I can just scoop them back off. So lots of stuff I fussy cut. Here's Alice's rabbit. Johnson's bingo. And then there's a bunch of these little, they are made to look like tokens, and I just put them on some file folder. Oh, there's another card. And there's some stuff for you to fussy cut if you want to. More of those, some dice.
Cool.
Steamboat playing cards. So that is basically that. And this is going to be $8.
All right, let's see.
Put it all back in here now.
That's going in.
And I think I even have a couple of real vintage tokens that I probably will sneak in if I find them before.
And this goes to Christine Joyce.
Thanks, Christine. I know you guys hate the crinkling, but I don't want to. I have Zippy the office cat who's been wreaking terror around here lately, in my office, no less.
So you need to keep everything bagged up so she doesn't run away with any of it.
Or knock it all down or all around the room. She's done that before. It's been a while, though. She's been pretty quiet as she's gotten older. Okay, Christine. Thank you, Christine. Right in there. Okay. And then I'm going to do this by itself because it is a total mess up that I made. So this is not going to be very much money.
Something, Sandy.
I know. But it's not my usual thing, and I should take it apart, but I don't want to.
It's cute.
Got little French knots there, and this was a
autograph.
Oh, yes, thank you. My words are gone. And it is Christmassy. There's that. I've never held one in my hands that had the fringe like that. Some pockets.
Oh, nice.
I had some trouble deciding what to do, so I got to hinging pages, and it's loosey-goosey.
All flexible flyer. There's enough open space that you could add whatever you wanted to this. If you wanted more, if you wanted it more Christmassy.
The Crystal Palace 12th cake for the Monster Christmas Cake, 1858. So,
Oh, really nice.
I laced the binding, and it is very loosey-goosey. And I don't mind a little loosey-goosey, but that's a little more than I planned on.
Christy's asking is this an offer up?
I suppose if I started at 5, so that's that one. Or we could just put it in at 5. Let's do that.
So you don't want it to be an offer up?
No, let's just put it in $5 starts me.
All right, that's going in.
A little floppy journal.
And that goes to Maddie.
Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, way to sell something, right?
Yeah, well, you could have sold many of them, so obviously maybe it's a good technique. Or maybe the fact that it was only $5 helped.
Well, yeah, that one should only have been $5. I am going to A, B, C these.
Oh,
They're they're little notebooky things that you need to finish. I have to make a quick there. So this is the Christmas Carol. Greek. So you got pockets, and this is why, because it's lots of open paper here. Lots of open paper for you to decorate. Don't know why that's in there yet. And then a pocket on the back with the cabinet card. And there will be more fun stuff. This is one of Christy's dyed papers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm going to make that A. This is another little notebooky kind of deal. It's just a trifold. And it's got a pad of paper and some miscellaneous ephemera tucked in.
Oh, nice.
That one will be B. Keep everybody on screen here. I guess I could just do that. These 3 are from vintage prescriptions, and there's one that had checkbook stubs in it. So I have this big honker of a thing here. That's the front. And I put it back together with its crazy stuff. So it is, my thought was paper that you could use to do other things or write on these little notebooks. Subscriptions. More guitar strings, and there's stuff in there. So each one of them has similar pages. The pocket. And then when you get to the back, oh, for Pete's sake, there's a pocket in each of them. So I do need to go and put things in the pockets.
So did you say you call these notepads?
Yeah. That's what because they're not really a journal. They're paper.
Okay.
And then I have another one. It has a B on the front. And I like the numbers, so I left them there.
Joanne, how are you, hon?
Hi, Joanne.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. I don't want you to laugh at anything, okay? There's nothing funny here today.
Yeah, especially after the last one I sold. No more laughing. So there's a little bit of decoration, but I just figured you could use the paper. You could use it as a notebook. Dream a little dream. There's one of the checkbook stubs. Just some miscellaneous things.
Very
Everybody
nice.
got those. And the back one that shows the pocket. Once again, it's Christy's pocket. She sent me tape in it. And I liked
Cool.
it so much, I kept it. So there's just some more stuff in there. That's the back with more numbers. I don't know if you could get those off with the heat. I don't know. Possibly, I guess, if you're more talented than me. And that's going to be D. And I have one more on this round.
Okay.
And this one, I never do bugs, but look at me go. Take it to anywhere. And then this is just the old bobby pin, and it's got a couple of trinkets on it.
Well, that's cool.
And the back is plain. You'll hear Jim. He's having a meeting at work, and he's always so loud. And again, it's basically
They're really
same
neat.
kinds of
Just
things.
neat little books, though.
There's an owl with a crown, and that charm I'm sure would come out. And then this is the pocket in the back. So that is E.
I love the twill on the top of that one.
Yeah, I liked it too. I have a little bit more I've been hoarding. So that's going to be E. And I don't want any comments from the peanut gallery Carol. These are going to be $7 because I want people to get one each so that more people can have them. If that makes an ounce of sense.
$7 each.
I had so much fun making these. I've got some more in the works, but not with any of these. Different
All right, I will
colors.
put those in. Yes, Joan, we mentioned that you were in the hospital at the beginning of the show, and everyone was very sad to hear and thinking about you and sending you love and prayers. And Shauna said she has had the same surgery that you've just had. All right. Whenever you're ready, Sandy.
I'm ready.
Jameen would like E.
Jameen?
Jameen, yes, would like E.
Hi, Jameen. Thank you.
Linda Sanchez for C.
Thank you, Linda.
Christy
Did we
Joyce
lose
for
you?
D.
D.
Mhm.
Apparently, it's a fun meeting going on up there. He sounds pretty happy, pretty giggly.
Joanne would like B.
Joanne, Doug Turtle Joanne?
Yes. And I don't see anybody who hasn't already got one for A, but there is someone who has got one who would also
Okay.
like A.
That's fine. I just wanted to be sure that
That
they all
would
got a
be-
chance.
See if anybody else comes in at the bottom. No, Lois has come in for A.
Well, thank you, Lois. Thank you, everybody. I'll make some more of those.
Those are lovely.
Actually, I'm working on. I have so many of these little notebooks around, and I don't want to take them apart. So, thank you. I've never done anything with bugs before. I have something odd here. Well, what isn't odd? Let's turn this out. It's glass. These are old candy containers. I think this one's Avon. This is a little house. And I didn't know if someone would want them to store beads or I don't know age on them. This one says made in Hong Kong, and you can see all the bubbles in the glass. It's an older one. So there's that little house, and I can dump out the beads I had in them. This is the car, or you can have the beads.
Oh, look at that. That's an older one.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have any, well, let's see. What does that say? Glass is off. I think that's just like a license plate number. It's not any identifying thing. Oh, geez, glass is back on. And then it opens and closes, obviously. So this one, I don't have the cover for, and it does say Avon on the back. And I thought these would be easy shipping. I'm trying to clear out some of the stuff in my china cupboards. And I'm just going to do these for, we'll do these two for $5 and this one for $3. A, B, and C. I didn't know if I had anybody that would be interested in these.
Those are going in. They're very cool. Maybe they're not going in. Maybe I'm just going to keep them all for myself. There we go.
You stinker, you. Jim wears headphones, and I don't think he realizes how.
I'm sure not.
You know how loud he talks when you have headphones on? You talk louder. All right, I'm going to move this one to 4.
Susan Tooney would like A.
Okay.
Joanne would like C.
Junk journaling, Joanne?
Yes. She's the only Joanne in here that I know of.
Okay.
Which does not mean you cannot ask for clarification. But...
And for $4, you too can have a blue vote.
I'm not seeing
Thank
anyone
you.
for D.
Okay. Let's see. I have to put these so that I don't mess up.
What is B? What is the? What is it? The shape of?
It's a ship, like the top of a boat.
Oh, okay.
And it says Avon on the bottom.
It's a ship that is a bottle as opposed to a ship in a bottle.
That's right. I'm gonna just get a little bit of tape. I know I have some. Who doesn't have tape, right? Just
Yes,
to tag these on here.
Tape is one of those things that you can rarely find when you want it.
That's because we rarely want to put tape on things, right?
When my father died, I think he had something like 21 hammers, and I assumed it was because he'd want a hammer and he couldn't find it, so he'd just go buy another one.
Oh yeah, Jim does that.
Or
we
perhaps
probably have.
he stole hammers from people. I don't know, but it just seemed kind of,
He had
a lot of hammers for one man to have.
Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks, everyone. Put that aside. Okay. I almost put the journals back up here. This is a kit that I did. I've just been putting stuff in it as it goes. It's an old check file. And this is it says Hong Kong, so it's been a while.
Isn't that cute? I've never seen a little one of those.
Yeah. I've seen the recipe ones, but not the check. I think my mom might have had one of these. It's 7.5 by 4. Yes, Dorian, I have your stuff. I do. Let's take this out and show you. I don't know what a good way to do this is. I'm not going to pull it all out. Well, I might not pull any of it out. Goodness. I trimmed out some things from old recipes, and I am going to start this one at $6, if you don't mind putting it in.
Okay, it's going to be enough from. Okay.
Yes, please. And there are a whole bunch of handwritten vintage, and it says Dave T. So it must be where they got these recipes from. Grilled cheese sandwich.
That's pretty bad if you need a recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich.
But it looks like
Bread,
these are
cheese,
from
butter.
guys.
Pardon me?
Looks like these are a guy's collection. Like he fried liver and onions.
There should be one that
So-
says water then, I think, in there, if that's the...
Yeah. Well, that would explain the grilled cheese, right?
Yeah.
Because all the names of where they came from are men. That's what Christy wants. Divinity fudge. So all of these come with this. And there's a bunch. They are written in pencil, if that matters. And when I went through the different cookbooks and brochures and stuff that were not good to sell on their own, I just kept a bunch of what I thought maybe someone would want
Nice.
to decorate a journal. Or tags or whatever. So I saved the fun stuff.
You can't go wrong with any of those things. Cake, icing, candy.
There's some cake. There's the cutie. Is that, yeah, that's camel soup.
Campbell soup, yeah.
Cookbook. It's a gift. Order several while they're still available. This is your herb guide, everyday herbs. Your Sunbeam mixer. And then some fussy cutting. Worth remembering tips. Let's see.
That was a very mid-century
Ethan.
modern-looking mixer.
Yeah. A very early. And then there's just all of these fussy cuts. There's words, there's
Oh, how nice
pictures,
is that?
a little chick with the chef's hat on. Irons. I just cut out whatever was there for things that were not salvageable. There's Christy's roaster. So I'm not going to go through everyone. Oopsie, scrapbooking is cheaper than therapy. There's some
Ooh, yeah.
cakes and
What's ginger punch? That sounds good.
it is. It's pure cane sugar. My dad is ginger root and my mom is fruit juices. Not sure what that came from. So there's some stickers. Milk caps.
Lois was in at 6 and Kay Borland's in at 7. This would be fabulous for any sort of a cookbook journal.
And then these are a few things that were in one of them. Wonderful birthday cakes. And I have them, of course. I have some charms I made that you might be able to see if I held them still.
Oh, nice.
They're cake. I think they're both cake.
And with Christine.
And there is more stuff in here, but I'm going to leave it in. So
Nice
you can do
surprise.
30 seconds whenever you're ready.
All right. Oh, yes, I have to put my time. You know what? I can't because my clock is broken. My watch, my phone is broken. You know what? Hold on. I'll find a time run on.
Or I
Here.
could just count down backwards.
All right, hold on.
Midnight brownies, that one was. That's about when I would be down here looking for brownies.
All right.
Midnight.
We're at 11. I'm going to put the 30 seconds in and start the timer.
Thank you.
You'll hear it when it goes off, I think.
I bet I will.
And we're at 12 with Lois. I think it's worth $12, $15 just to not have to do all that fussy cutting.
I love doing it. I quit doing it for a while though, and it's because I had so much. I didn't know what to do with it all. So now, oops, I think that goes.
All right, there you go. Ready to stop.
Now I'm letting some go.
And that goes to 13 to Christine Joyce.
13.
Yes.
Thanks, Christine.
Nice bye, Christine. I noticed up above when you were talking, Susan Tooney had said, I think that with most things, if I can't find it, I get another one. I have 4 of one of Tim Holtz's dies, and I don't know if it was that I couldn't find it or I just didn't think I had it, but I guess obviously I must have really wanted it. I just kept buying that one.
I have a book. It weighs a freaking ton, but it's in perfect shape. It's the American College Dictionary. I'm not sure if this is leather, but it looks like it. And it's in beautiful shape. It is about 7 by 10. And I've got, of course, to write the date down. Put together with 355 authorities and specialists. And it is from, oh, there it is, right up there, 1949 version. It does not have a lot of, it has black and white illustrations, but it does not have plates in it. At least not that I found. And the paper is thinner. It reminds me of paper from a Bible-ish, maybe a little heavier. Hey, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
So if you need paper, there are 1,432 pages. So this is going to be $5.
That's a good deal.
A lot of paper.
Apparently all the words are in there, I hear.
Yeah. All of the things. All of the words. I thought the cover was fun.
I think I would paint that cover. Book. I think it would look wonderful painted.
Mm-hmm.
Becca's been listening. She had an early Amish drive, she says. And Jameen is going to take that.
Thank you, Jameen.
It was 1939, I think she said.
1949.
49.
Right down so I don't forget. Thanks, Jameen. And Christy, I have 2 more kits, and then it's your turn, and then I'm going to scoot out and pick up my auction haul. Taking the truck. This is a little journal kit that I put together, aka I did not finish. This is one of Debbie Ham's envelopes. I have a quilt. Start here. This is a little tiny cute book cover. It's 4 by 6.5. And it says The Way of Peace on the front, but I was going to cover that up.
Enough of that crap.
Yeah, right. Back with peace. I'm done trying to get that. But you can happily leave peace on the front of your book. Oh, sorry. I'm such a doofus. So this is as far as I got with the cover. So it's ready if you like it, or you can take it apart. And I put some things in, Christmas fairy tale frocks. All covered seams and doubled collars. Sounds like more than I want to do. So there's this paper, which I believe is Christie's, or it would be, I have to think. This is one of Christie's. Of those. And then just some cardstock. This is in a foreign language. illustrations and color page from an old book. This is from an old day planner from 1920. A very old piece of, I really don't need to say old, do I? What else comes out of this place? This is marbled paper from a book. So that's the papers. And then there's a little bit of fabric. There's not a lot, but enough to do something with. And some lace. Some tassels. More lace. And who can not do a winter journal without those? A pretty lady. More lace. I love these. Oh, man. And this is fun, too. You could do anything inside here. Must have been a calendar.
Call Riley.
Oh, I have to get that. I need just a
Call
second.
from call.
Sorry, that was the auction guy. And then I did. Oh, I'm gonna leave a message because I don't ever get to the phone in time.
Go back and get it. We'll be here.
Riley.
It was me saying hi,
Hello?
Becky. Yes, it was. A crock is a great way to keep your rulers, Kath. Quart-sized jars. That's a good idea, too. It's not often we have quiet air here, I'll tell you. Unusual for us. I could entertain you with the story
Okay.
about oh, she's back.
Falling off my chair. I'm just a wreck. That was Riley from the auction place. He's going to make sure I was coming to get my stuff because there's a lot, he said.
Oh,
I don't.
you're
Give me
going
a
to be
little
tired
longer.
when you get back.
I still haven't taken all the Iowa hull out of the truck.
Oh, no.
And if you cut this down, it could be a cute little, or you could just tie it around the book for a front.
It
And
is very
then-
pretty.
So this is going to be $9. I know.
I didn't say anything. I just exhaled
I
a little,
heard you.
little over exuberantly, perhaps.
I heard that. I'll neaten this up later. I'm running out of these envelopes. I'm going to have to have a talk with Debbie.
Well, she just bought a whole bunch of quilts, but I'm not sure what I think she might be making Santas with them. So,
Oh, that'll be cool.
Hey, Amy, do I have time to run grab a drink real quick?
I have one more kit and then I'm done.
Okay, I got
Oh,
time.
yes.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
and that goes
Like,
to
oh, well.
Lois.
Thank you, Lois. And what did I say? $9?
$9, yes.
Thank you, Lois. I'm going to start doing this with some of the other projects I haven't finished. Then I can put more projects aside, right? Whoops, where went the paper? This is another fall slash, probably leaning into Halloween more. And on the
Sounds
other
like
side.
Halloween.
Yeah, I'll show you the papers. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay. This is a piece of fabric from Bridget's Dyeing Adventures. And this is also from Bridget. And we have. Do you want to start this at, I don't know, start this at 7?
I will.
Okay. These are principles. I want to say, I don't remember who. If I remember, I'll put a note in. And there's some bugs, eyeballs.
I'm saying starting at 7.
Yes, please.
All right.
Some black cats. Some of it was just, I thought it was cool. I want a place like that to read. This is from the Iowa Hall. And this ad is for all these different medicines and has a
Soaps
few
and
recipes.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's
this
cool.
one is, it's scary to me, but it is cool. Put that one on the bottom in case it scares anyone else. These look like scary kind of people. Only they were just people living out on the South Dakota Railroad. And there's a bunch of the orange paper. There's a little box of,
It started at 8 with Amy Wilcox and 10 with 11 with Janine.
There's a couple of orange milk caps and just some odd lot things. There's a skelly. Oops. My hands are not up for these little things. There's a skelly charm doing a dance. Pirate flag. And then I have a couple other things here. He looked like he belonged in a scary pack. And then this is one of those like quack medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Vintagey things and with other useful information. I don't know that that's really scary, but I don't know. This kind of did it for me. And it's just a pretty lady. Probably a calendar.
Like 16 with Janine.
This is spooky to me. I got these negatives from Becca. No, not Becca. I'm sorry. I'll get my names right, girls. But look at her face. Oh, you can't really see.
No.
She's a happy, goofy looking thing. And then there is all of this that I put with it. I made that.
Nice.
I did not sew that. And there are stickers. Owl. Oh, for Pete's sake. Then these I cut out of, I don't know what, but they were just cute for Halloween. See, it's not all scary stuff.
Or 20 with Janine.
And that's the Aesop's Fable Witch looking around the corner. And this is here just because it's orange. I think there's one coupon in it. It would be a cute little notebook.
Great color.
There's some more cats.
Oh, that's cute.
That's from the book. I can't remember now. All right, here, let's get past the stickers and such. There's stickers. A hand. This looks like a mugshot. Peaky Blinder cats. Then, these are prescriptions from the 1920s and 30s. This is for luminol tablets. Why in the world would you want to have luminol in your blood? And this one is arsenic solution.
Oh, that's kind of handy to have.
1 drop gradually increased to 3 drops in water after your meals. Lead water.
That was used for.
Boy, I don't know. Lead water and opium. saturate gauze topper and as directed. Inhaling. This is from, this says cocaine in here for something.
It's used to treat blood disorders.
This is a cocaine solution, and 2 drops in each eye 3 times a day. And this is mercury papers. So these are all vintage, and you can just do 30 seconds when you're ready.
All right.
Well, I drive everyone crazy and put everything back in plastic bags.
All right.
I think I had black lace set aside too for this.
We'll start the timer now, and then I'm going to put the 30 seconds in. Because I can't do both at the same time. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'm calling the union.
We'll hear it when it
Telling
starts.
you.
We're at 20 with Jimmy, I believe. Yes. Oh, you're a noisy critter.
Sorry. Not sorry. I'm kidding. I am. If I leave those out of plastic, though, we're kind of doomed to it to be all over. Oh, see? Here's another. It's a digital. I thought it was fun.
And that goes to Jameen for $20. Great buy, Jameen. Lovely, lovely things.
Thank you, Jameen.
I'd love to see what you make with that.
Me too. Okay, that's all for me, folks. Are you ready, Christy?
Thank you so much, Sandy. Don't hurt yourself picking up all those heavy books, okay?
Oh, I will be skipped to my looing typical.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Is that the one we want to see, or do we want to see this one, Christy?
I don't think you want to see that.
Well, it's not what you want to
Lonnie.
see. You just look a little, suspicious back there. Talk later,
I
Sandy.
did look. Bye, Sandy. Thank you.
Thank you for having me again. Good. Have a good sale.
So I have some Christmas ribbon that I just thought was really pretty. So there's I put it together with some age tape. This outside piece is just a piece of paper ribbon and it doesn't count. But so there's the gold. There's 2 golds, 2 silver.
It's pretty.
There's a yard of each. This is the gold. And all of these have the wire edges, which I usually take out and do other things with, And this is it's kind of glittery, but you can't see it. It's red plaid, obviously. And here is the silver. And so there's 5 yards at least. I'm not very good at, the yardage thing. So there's probably a little bit more. But at least 5 yards of these. And I have several, probably 6 or 7. And I will do these for 4. And I guess it's going to have to be by itself because this is all I really have for Christmas.
Okay. All right, those are going in. Love that polka dots.
Me too.
It would be nice just to give you, a little bit for a page of a journal or.
I like to take
rip that kind of ribbon.
Huh?
I like to rip it to give it sort of a.
Me too.
Kind of
Me too. I spray the heck out of it. Yeah.
You're welcome, Willie. Thank you too. I'm not seeing anyone for those.
Okay.
I'll change the scrolling address. Thank you, Joanne.
Is that my Joanne?
Yeah.
Oh, love you, Joe.
I'm barking out the orders.
I'm glad she's back.
And she even had, you can tell she even put it in capital letters, so she's obviously feeling
He
better.
meant it. That's not a joke. So this is a Harper's new monthly magazine. Says 1896. I don't know. It was wrapped. It's number 548. The spine is kind of, you can see, kind of chewed. This was wrapped in paper or in a bag, so I thought it was something different than it was. It doesn't have the colored plates. It has beautiful plates in it, but they're not colored. Has lots of like
Nice
this
advertising.
and this will be an offer up. I was going to see if it had a year in it, starting at 7.
Didn't it say the year on the front?
Yeah, but I thought, is that really the year, or is that just okay? 1896. And like I say, it's a little beat up, the cover.
1 month, or is it just 1 month's magazine? Because it looks mighty thick. I'm just wondering.
It is thick. How do I tell?
Well, I think it is because there's all the ads are at the back, so I would say so. Starting at 7.
Yeah.
There we go.
Does it say months? January number.
Sean is in at 7.
It says January number, so I'm guessing this is January.
Junk Journal Joanne says I'm a different Joanne. I haven't been in the hospital.
We love you anyway, Joanne.
We
That's
do.
right.
Terry Dalton's in at 10. Sean at 11.
Oh, I guess this is a monthly thing. You're right. So this would be January, I guess.
Lots of lovely paper in there, though, and some
Yeah.
lovely pictures.
All right. So let me get my timer started.
We're at 12 with Terry. Put in the 30 seconds whenever you're ready.
And I'm starting.
Okay, me too. Good luck, everyone. 13 with Shauna. I'm so sorry, Shauna.
We're going to call her Shania. I like it. This is pretty on the back page.
$14 with Terry.
I love all these advertisements.
Is there anything paper we wouldn't consume, says Jameen. You're right, Jameen. 19 with Shauna.
Done.
All right. And that goes to Shauna for 19. Nice pickup, Shauna.
Thank you, Shauna.
Wizard of Oz on that back page, says Kath Sachs. Really, Kath? How cool is that?
Well, how cool. Huh.
Can we see it? Can I see it?
Sure.
She looks at it and doesn't the rest of us see it. Look at that.
Yeah, I looked it up. Yep, you're right.
I don't know if it's Wizard of Oz, but it's very cool, whatever it is.
That is a different Joanne. Junk Journal Joanne. That's not
Our Joanne.
We love you too.
What's on the very, very back? Royal baking powder. Ooh.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool. I love old ads.
I'm not selling this. Don't worry. I had it because I was trying to figure out what I could make out of it, and it laid it on top of the stuff I am trying to sell.
You could clap that down whenever you sell anything.
Yeah.
Sold. New way of doing junk journal
Yeah.
sales.
Take one. I believe these are tea because I don't smell my cinnamon. Yeah, so these are tea dyed doilies.
Ooh, aren't they pretty?
So I maybe should do an ABC. We'll do it like that. So this is A, and it's pretty large. I say it's pretty large, but to me it's 15 inches. That's really pretty crochet that around the edge. So this will be A, maybe.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
This is B. Here's what the edge of it looks like. That thing on the screen, how did we get that on there?
What does it say?
All I can see is
Oh.
junk journal.
I'll see if I can take it off. Let me find it.
I didn't even know we knew how to do that. This one's B.
Okay.
And this one is smaller. A and B are the bigger ones, and those will be 4. This one is a smaller one, pretty grungy. There's the edge of it. And it's probably,
One, too.
it's 10 inches. So how much did I say these were 4? This one's 3.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, goodness.
What's wrong?
Just some days you can't type. You know how that works?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good, though, because I need the minute to get my sticky notes.
All right. Becca would like B.
Thank you, Becca.
Christine for C. And Gina for A.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, everyone.
And I found another one of the, what you call it, tape, some
Okay.
tape. And it's one of the big heart ones. So it, oh, and it's again, no, it's not. It's up, there we go. It's got the crochet in it. And that will be A, and it's 4. And then this will be B, and it is tea dyed. And I believe it's a tablecloth. Look at the edges. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, that's very nice.
Ooh, wow. And it looks like I've got a little rust in it too, because there's some darker areas. It's really, really pretty.
How big is that, hon?
Let me tell you. It's about 40 inches across, 40 by almost 20. 40 inches by 20 inches.
Okay.
And this is what the edges of it looks like. And those are the
Beautiful.
corners. And again, that's been tea dyed. And that will be B. So A is 4, B is going to be 10. And then if you haven't already typed in it, I have something else.
Yeah, go right ahead.
This one is not tea dyed or anything. It has this really pretty crochet that I would definitely dye this whole thing. I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but it has some texture in it. If you can see, I just think a jelly plate would eat that up. Wouldn't that be beautiful? And this size, I think this is a tablecloth too. It's kind of an antique creamy white. It's not. And it is probably about the same size as the other one. No, it's a little bigger. It's about 48 by 23. And that includes the edge. And this will be C. And it will be 7. So 4, 10,
10 and 7.
Yeah.
All right, those are going in. I love B. That's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
All right, Christine Joyce would like B.
Thank you, Christine. Do I have your information, Christine? I feel like I do, but I can't remember.
If you need to send it to her, Christy's email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. Crafted by Christy Shop at gmail.com. If you'd send her an email with your name, your address, and your PayPal info, that would be wonderful. So we've got Christine for B, Shauna for A.
Thank you, Shauna.
And Terry Dalton for C.
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, she says she's not sure if you have it, so she'll send it to your email. Thanks so much.
Okay, great. Thank you. I have one more of these these are napkins is what they are. They're 2 for $1. I'm going to keep that one because it has a stain and I want to do some work on it.
Christine, we need you. She needs your name, and if your name is different than your PayPal name, she'll need your PayPal name as well. But what she needs is your email for PayPal so that she can send you an invoice.
And your address.
And your address so that she knows how much to charge you. And where to send it.
So there is some staining on these. I didn't think there was. But anyway, these are 2 for $1. They're napkins. Cloth napkins. They're cotton and what I say?
Polyester?
Yeah. 55 cotton, 45 polyester. I think these would be so much fun I kept some for myself, of course, to play with. And those would be 2 for $1. And
is that A?
That is the only one I'm putting up. I don't have any more fabrics. I have 4 sets. And like I said, there are some stains on these.
Goodness. There we go. All right, let's see. Donna creates stuff. Dana would like us at.
Dana Taylor?
Yeah.
Okey-doke. Thank you, Dana.
Shauna would like us at.
Thank you, Shauna.
Terry Dalton would like us at.
Thank you, Terry.
And Dana would like another set.
Thank you very much. I have a couple of cigar boxes. One is a little bit thicker than the other. And they are both full of wooden threads. This feels like a crochet thread. So they're both full. This one's not. They're all wooden. Every one of them in here is wooden. Okay. And these, should I do them as separate offer ups or just put them both? Some of them are like tiny.
It's up to
Full
you. I would
of,
probably put them together and do choice.
yeah. So this one's a little bit deeper, but it's a little bit shorter. I don't know if you can see the difference there.
What is your start going to be on them?
I'm going to start these at 8. The only one that in here that is not wooden in that, yeah, is this piece right here. And that's only one out of all of these that are not wooden spools.
I love the labels.
Me too. Some are empty, but for the most part, I love the variegated threads. Those are neat. This cost 1 nickel.
Oh my
At
goodness.
Mattingly.
They're in really good condition too, most of them, like the labels.
Oh yeah, they really are. I was kind of surprised. This one was 15 cents.
Ooh, getting pricey.
Yeah, getting a little steep. This one doesn't have any labels on it.
We started off at 8 with Terry. No, 8 with Shauna, and we're up to 20 with Terry Bar, I think. 21 with Shauna, 22 with Terry.
So I hope you can.
Do the threads break easily, Susie Allen's wondering.
Oh, let's see. That one was a crochet or like a heavier, so that's why I didn't try to break it.
25 with Shauna.
I wouldn't say any more easily than what I use in my right now. Let me try a different one.
Polyester threads are stronger and they'll cut into your finger most of the time before they'll break, but
This
cotton thread
one's not
always will
polyester. It
break a
broke.
little more easily.
This one broke a little bit more easily.
Terry was at 30. Shauna's at 31.
Oh, let me put the watch thing.
The watch thing. You and your technical terms there, girl.
Yeah, pretty. Okay, good.
All right.
Pretty high tech around here.
Time's in. We're at
I guess
31
I
with Shauna, so we're looking for 32 or better.
should have shown that maybe the box. This one has the seal. This one, I think, is wooden because look at the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
And Dominican Republic on that one. Was made in Dominican. I don't know about this one.
And that goes to Shauna for 31. Shauna, would you like A or B or both? Susie Ellen, it maybe matters where it was stored. The thread, if it was stored in a more humid place, or sometimes that makes them kind of fall apart more quickly.
What is she saying?
Shauna would like both of those, please.
Thank you, Shauna.
And she was at 31 before the stop.
Okay.
Thank you, Shauna.
I may end up, when I ship those, Shauna, because I stuffed them where they won't close. I may put them in a bag and then I'll ship you separate from your boxes, but together. I think she knows what I mean. I talk crazy, but she probably knows.
You were very clear. I think that's.
So
that's probably why where it's very humid, right?
And I have a little bit more paper, but this is not, it's hard to believe the same person makes this paper and then what I showed you before. So this is pink. There's no grungy. There's a few watermarks, a few stencils.
That's very nice pink paper. Not everybody, I don't think you want every page to be an explosion.
No,
right?
And this, I don't think this was supposed to, there's a little bit of coffee or tea on this one, it looks like. So, I guess you have a little bit of grunge, not much. That's probably the only page in here that has anything like that on it. And again, these are 10 for 8. And I think I have 8 of them. And they're actually more there. That's more, they're a little brighter pink than they're showing. This is what, when you try to get red, I get pink. When I try to get pink, I get a grungy hot mess. So I cannot control it. I love making them, but I have no control over what happens.
So
as far as color.
Are we just doing the pink this time?
Yeah, that's all I had left. Okay. I can do some paper drops later, but they're just a mismatch. And they're kind of, maybe ones that have tears or whatever. But I thought I would show all the same color together.
Those are going in.
And I was trying to make there. See that pink? That's really what color pink they are. Maybe a little lighter in spots, but for the most part, they're really pink.
Leave us in. All right. Susan Tooney would like 2, please.
Thank you, Susan.
Linda Sanchez says me with some stencil, please.
Okay.
Terry Dalton would like 1.
Thank you, girls.
Madeline says, "Did you say paper drops?"
I did.
And that's all I'm seeing for those.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you. I'm running out of where to put that. Okay. Put it right there. I have, before I do the paper drops, I want to show this. I like these grab things, they're fun. And this will be, again, an offer up. It's a storage box and it just has miscellaneous sewing things in it. I'm going to show them to you. The box itself is 14 by 11. And I don't think the compartments are movable, but we'll see. And I want to start it at 5. Yeah, they're not movable. They're in there. You can't move them around. We've got some heat and bond. Heat and bond. Some seam binding, really pretty cream. Seam soft cream binding. Cream binding. Seam binding. This looks like it says maybe Merry Christmas. It's some
cute.
seam binding. There's a couple spools of thread, good thread,
I
not
think both of those things you said were seam binding, I think are twill tape.
twill tape.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Do you see what that is? That's twill tape. It kind
What do
of
you do with it?
You can use it for trim. You can stamp on it. It's really cool to stamp on.
Oh, cool. It's
You can
soft.
stamp words on it. And
Surprised how
kind of like the
soft.
Merry Christmas, but you know, you can stamp whatever on it.
This looks like a pair of shoestrings, a couple metal pieces, a nail. What that is, some thread, like a little piece of embroidery thread, more thread, some buttons.
You can't go wrong with buttons.
That's a neat button right there. If you hear the boys hollering, no one's hurt. They're playing. Ow, there's a needle in here.
A little bit of blood now, maybe too.
More buttons. It's a little metal button right there, I think. And then there's some safety pins. Let me put my timer on. There's some needles too. I'm going to start it.
All right.
There's some needles over here. I know this because earlier I ran one into my finger.
Ooh.
I did. It's just, that's a normal. I don't, why do you just jab your hand into things? Should you not scope it out first? Just, just wonder if that's going to hurt. Yeah, it is. I don't know what this stuff is, but it looks like that medical tape. Or no, it's some kind of a.
That's for like making making hems.
Oh, so you iron it and it stays up?
Yeah.
Cool.
This
and
goes
then
to
there's some
Shauna for 16.
little beads. Cool. Thank you, Shauna.
Nice little box. Do you have any embroidery cotton?
Embroidery cotton. I might on spools, but I don't have.
I don't know of anybody that has any, but I often don't hear ahead about what people are going to have, Susie. But
oh my
sooner
gosh,
or later,
Susie.
somebody will.
I wish I had known that the last sale I went to, they had boxes and boxes of it.
Well, you should always buy that.
Well, I thought about it and I thought, well, it's embroidery and it was thick, thicker. And I thought, I don't know.
I think I think maybe there was a lot of wool there, which I think is not what people want. But embroidery cotton, people use it a lot for slow stitching and things, so it's usually
Well,
quite
some of those
popular.
some of those little boxes that were with that heavier wool, that was the embroidery. When I opened
Okay.
them up, really pretty. All right, I'm gonna grab one more thing and then we'll do some paper drops if you don't care.
Yeah, maybe Debbie and Pearl, Susan here could be right. So I think Debbie's been using most of hers for slow stitching that she does. I don't know. What do you use it for, Susie? Do you slow stitch?
Okay. What did I do with the bag? I was gonna do some different kind of drop like lace and doily, but honestly I don't have it ready, so we're just gonna go to the paper and we'll do $5 drops if that's okay. All right, grab some of this out of here. All right, are we ready? I lost Carol. Carol's gone.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking away.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay, so this will be paper drops, and I'll just do $5 paper drops.
Okay. I've got it in.
Oh, you already do? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just waiting for your paper.
Waiting for the paper.
Oh, poor Lena. She says every time at a sale, the damn phone rings.
So this is tea dyed yep, it's tea. Wax paper.
I love that.
That's a jelly print. Just, not really a print. I was just making backgrounds to do that's alcohol ink to do some little thing of old ledger, but I kept it because see it has all these cool numbers on it. Here's
So
some.
just 1 second, Christy. So so these are $5 drops. So when it's worth $5 to you, when what she has on the table is worth $5 to you, you put in me and it goes to you. And whoever's first with the me will get it. So Terry, I don't know. I'm not sure if you've been to paper drops before. I don't know. But they're all going to be different. So if you'd like this one, you can just put me in again so that I know. Otherwise, we can just disregard your me and we'll move on. Okay, so that's me. She does. Terry does want that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna add in some of this. This is tea dyed tissue. Well, it's called drawing paper, but it's very thin, like tissue paper. So I'm gonna add some of that, Terry, because there's just not much down here yet. I don't want you to not have anything. And I'll put another piece of the wax paper. I just feel like there's not much there. And another alcohol ink.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, Christy.
And I lost my bag. There we go. Thank you, Terry. Okay. This is also a jelly plate, but it's a little bit, it's the heavier, I don't know what it is, maybe 65 pound. This one is the copy paper. And then I have some rust. Hold on, I'm gonna split this because it's a huge piece. Rust dyed wax paper. I don't know if you, well, it's just sprayed on. It's kind of,
That's
you can
cool.
see it. And then have some coffee. I think that's coffee dye, yellow paper, ink, or alcohol ink. There's a big piece of braille that's been dyed with tea, I think. More of the tissue paper that had, you know, like tea or something on it. I don't know what I dyed some of this stuff with. There's more wax paper that he dyed. And again, if you hear the boys, no one's mad or hurt. They're playing.
Just sounds like they're mad and hurt.
Yeah, this is yes, that's coffee music paper. There's actually a folio of it. I'm getting my box here. There's some rust dyed envelope, some blue dyed envelope. Some tea dyed coloring book pages. Ooh, here's fun. Here's a piece of tea dyed wallpaper. It's kind of soft.
Oh, you sent me some of that. It was lovely stuff.
Here's some of the, what'd you say these things were?
Hang on.
Are they cigar wraps or something?
Oh,
I
I
don't
think they're
remember.
cigarette coupons, I believe.
Oh, coupons. Okay.
I think like if you saved it, you know, I don't know, 1,000 of them, you could buy a, I don't know, coffee table or something.
Really?
Something.
There's
I
a
mean, I don't know
pattern.
exactly what it was, but you know, it was kind of like trading stamps, but for cigarettes, I think. Jamine's going to take that.
Thank you, Jameen. I love that braille paper, but it's harder than heck to get in a bag.
Yeah.
It's so wide and big. Oh my word.
What are you doing there, Lewis?
Well, trying to get that sticky thing in the bag. My goodness. Okay. Here we go again. I don't know what you do with this, but this is a napkin that, well, it's the whole thing's a napkin. It's like 5, 6 layers of napkin, and it's been coffee sprayed, and it's thick now because there's like lots of napkin flies. I don't know what I was going to do with it, but I didn't do it. There's some more of the wax paper, some of the music paper. It's been coffee dyed. I think that's kind of a purple coffee dye. Some yellow polka dot. Alcohol ink. Did I put wax paper yet? Yeah, I did. That's some more of the tea-dyed tissue paper. Another one of the cigarette things. Actually, there's 2 of them there. These are alcohol too, but it was on blue paper, so it looks a little different.
Those are pretty.
There's a piece of, I think this is blue tea or hibiscus. I'm not really sure. Hang on, I'm grabbing stuff. Anybody wants tea-dyed envelopes?
This goes to Dana.
Thank you, Dana. I'm gonna put, I don't know. I was gonna put one of the jelly plate things in, but maybe she doesn't. If she don't like it, I guess she could throw it away, huh? Thank you, Dana.
I think you and Willie need to become a little more, what's what I'm looking for, confident in the things you make.
Here's
You don't
more
like
of
you
the
can throw
jelly.
it away.
This one's thicker. I'd say 65 pound. I have another one that same jelly plate, pinks and purples. Hold on a second. I've got so many. I don't know what this is. Tea-dyed something. Yellow paper that's been probably coffee with some reds in it. Alcohol ink. Another piece of braille that has some stenciling on it. A wax paper. Ooh. A map. If I can get it out here. Tea-dyed map.
This is going to Maddie.
Thank you, madam. Boy, that braille paper's giving me fits. I'll be happy when it's gone. This size, this is big, big, big. Golly. Okay. Look at it. Half in, half out. I'm tired of fighting with it. Maddie. You crack me up when you call me Lewis. It reminds me of my husband. Always makes me laugh. Okay, so wax paper. Sorry, I just have quite a bit of that for some reason. Have some music paper, copy dyed, more of the tea dyed wallpaper, the softy stuff. Dyed envelope. I don't know what this is. It almost feels like packing paper, but it's maybe got some rust coloring on it. I don't know. Oh, good. Good deal. Here's another one for me to fight with. One more of the Braille. I'm going to fold it right now. Ooh, look, it has some stenciling on it. Kind of reminds me of a giraffe, but I think it's roses. More of the dyed tissue paper, but it only got the edges, it looks to me like. Some more of the blue, which I think is blue tea. A map that's tea dyed. Getting another pattern. I'm telling you. I'll leave it in here, but it does have the paper in it. Here's another one of those.
I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. This is sold to Maddie. I
Okay.
believe.
I'm putting this in there if you don't want it, Maddie. It's copy. Fold it?
Yes.
This is another one of those copy where there's layer and layer of napkins, and it's you know, something to mess with. How would Jens like to do some like scratch and dent in these drops? Like I have well, you can tell I used to work for a boat place, scratch and dent. It's like the ledgers that I had misprints.
Oh, I'm sure people would love those.
Right.
You could just use a piece of it or whatever on a tag or cover up something that they did that wasn't perfect.
Okay, I had to crawl underneath. Well, and the good thing about these is, for one, I probably won't like, it is vintage and like it just cut off half. So like you could fold it over, you know, make a pocket, and then this looks like it's all been printed on. So these are, I believe, the 1800s paper, and it's good, sturdy ledger. There's probably the other piece of it.
Everyone thinks scratch and dent sounds wonderful.
This is probably from the front of a ledger. It's got some writing on it. Lots of pretty boxing. This is some of the tall skinny from
This is
1886.
going to Rhonda Edwards.
Thank you, Rhonda. Well, if I get hold of it. And like this one, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think I just didn't think it. I don't know why I put it in there. Maybe I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Sometimes I guess where I was going with that is sometimes there might not be anything wrong. It's just I didn't like the way it printed, or it wasn't dark enough.
Rhonda's asking if you have any more of the wallpaper.
I think that was it, but I'll check. And you know what, Rhonda? If I don't, I'm going to be dyeing some more of it because I think I have a little bit of that left. I have some that's not dyed if you want that, but I am going to be dyeing, so you can just let me know. All right, so this is another one of the apothecaries that's a tall, skinny on the older ledger. This one, you can see that it just printed on the edge. There's nothing on that one. Here's one of the old ledger, 1893, and it's kind of a pink, but it was a small piece, so I didn't. This one was when I was trying to print some maps on this tall, skinny.
Rhonda says she's in no hurry. And Linda Tucci says, you're very sweet, Christy.
Aw.
She is, isn't she? And this is going to Linda Sanchez.
Okay. Well, Rhonda,
Poor
we're
Alina,
gonna get you.
Alina keeps trying to get in for one, and she's just always right behind the first person.
For the ledger, I'm telling you.
For the drops, yes, yeah.
Aw. This is for Linda Sanchez, right?
Yes, Linda Sanchez.
We'll get you something, I promise. And Rhonda, we're gonna have your craft room looking good when you're ready. Here's some more Christmas. I don't know what was wrong with it kind of printed a little bit double there at the bottom. This was the tall skinny, and these were like you could cut them off and make tags. There's another piece that kind of went with it, but I don't know that anything was wrong with it. Here is a pretty little bird. It kind of went off the edge there, kind of pinks. Here's
Christy,
another.
Christy, this is sold to Gina.
Okay, this is another one that like there are these bonds, and this kind of half printed. I think that's a pretty piece.
And we have some questions. Christine's asking how the drops work. So with the drops, she's putting down papers here that she's printed that may not be 100% perfect, but are totally usable. You can either fold back the part of it that's not printed, or most of them seem to be just fine as far as I can see. But so anyways, so she's putting down the paper, and when it's worth $5 to you, you type in me, and the first person who types in me gets what she's put down on the table. And then we start again and we do another drop. So if you don't get one, there's always another chance to get another one. And go ahead, Christy.
Was that Gina you said?
This was for Gina, yes.
Thank you.
I believe. Just let me make sure. Yes. And Susan Lilly is asking if you've got any more Braille.
I mean, look. I don't have any more. All I have left are these packs that are 4 different kinds of Braille. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, it's kind of 4 different kinds. They are the actual kind of creamy color that Braille comes in. And then this is a little bit more antique color on this one. You can kind of see the shades as I lay them down. This one has been copy dyed, and this one is a smaller piece. I think these are 11 by 10 by 11, and this one is like a normal 8.5 by 11, and this one has been tea dyed. And there are 4, if you can see the different colors, all Braille, and these are 6. They were just packs that I sold before, not in the drops. Now that was in the drops was some I got from someone else, and I
Would you
dyed
like
them myself.
Would you like one of those 4 packs for $6, Susan?
But I don't have any more like that. Or if
Oh,
I do, it's in the bottom.
You have this pack though for sale, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Susan says she will take that pack for $6.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you. You said Susan Tooney, right?
Susan Lilly.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Darn it. I'm glad
I'm glad you clarified.
Thank you, Susan.
And just to clarify, the last drop, Gina got it, right?
Yes. And these drops are a little different that we're doing right now because these are actually vintage ledger that I printed on and messed up, or I didn't like how they looked or something. This one's from 1897, for example. And it's a Christmas one. Here's a Christmas one that it's kind of printed off the edge, but here's the other piece where it's the whole. See where it got a hold of 2 of them.
Well, look at that.
And let's see. I think since I've got Christmas in this one, I'm just gonna. Oh, here's like a piece, very pretty boxing. That's a piece of ledger. I think probably the front or back page. Same with that. Tracy Watson. Okay.
I think that's who Brilliant Trace is.
Yep, that's her. Thank you, Tracy. We'll do a couple more of these, and then here's another one of the Christmas, a tall one. Here's kind of a grungy one. Again, these are from the 1800s. There is some foxing on this that wasn't printed. It actually was on the ledger. It was really pretty, but you can see it kind of didn't print all the way, and I didn't like that. Same with this one, grungy. And then, being smart like I am, I did a test on my printer on my ledger paper.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, you talk about mad. Oh, have you lost your mind? Here's another Christmas one. It only printed at the top. This Christmas one, it printed halfway. Was almost there. This one looks like there was probably a little girl.
All right, Christy, just 1 second. So, Susie, you've said 1. Does that mean that you want this, hon? Because you are ahead of Jameen. Okay, I think she's just answering. Okay. I think this goes to Jameen.
Thank you.
Technology is wonderful until it stops working perfectly, and then it's really frustrating.
I know. Now I'm going to be starting my Christmas ledger prints and all of that stuff next week. I'm ready to start doing my Christmas. I love Christmas stuff. This one's kind of a fall. You can see
Was
it
this another? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. I haven't put it in yet. There we go. I've got one job. I know, one job, and I can't do it.
I love you. You make me laugh. I wasn't really paying attention. What are we doing? Okay. Am I good?
Yep.
Okay. Now this one is not ledger. This is, I every now and again I give the rag paper prints and Italians, I fight that machine the whole time. That's what this is. This is rag paper that didn't want to behave. And this one, well, if I can get a hold of it. Maybe that's why the printer couldn't get a hold of it. See how it left out the whole.
Yeah. It's still rag paper though.
Yeah.
This
There
is
it just
going
printed.
to Alina.
Alina, you like pink, don't you?
She does.
Okay, I'm gonna give her this too because this is
Oh, nice.
just there's nothing wrong with it. It just printed smaller. I want to give her that one too.
Oh, thank you, Christy.
She tried so hard to get in here. All right, there's a few more for you, kid. Wait, I found another one for her.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I promise there'll be another one, Alina. I can't put my fingers on it right now, but I think that might be it. Thought I had a piece of a butterfly. Oh, here it is. You're getting all kinds of them. There it is. All right.
Good things come to those who wait, Alina.
We have a wonderful group of ladies here. Everybody's so kind to
We sure
me
do.
and all of us. And thank you, Alina. All right, let's do one more of these and then we'll go back to the paper. And then we're about done, aren't we?
I think maybe we are.
Woolie's not coming back.
She's not, no. Well, she will eventually, but she's not coming back here. But I think she's off picking up lots of new books for next week.
Okay, so this
Oh,
is
sorry, Terry.
What's wrong?
She lost her internet for a few minutes, but she's back.
Oh, stink. Boy, that's aggravating. So these are sticker labels. And I don't know if anyone remembers, I printed on those. So like you can pull them up and use them on collage or, whatever. You just have pieces of this picture. Well, it didn't print all the way. So that's what that is.
Oh, you still got almost a full sheet full though.
Yeah. Here's some more of the ledger. Ooh, this is a pink. It got dark on that end. Here's a really happy.
She does amazing stuff.
Bright one. This one, it only printed on the end.
This is going to Linda Sanchez, please.
Okay, Linda, I'm going to throw this one on there because.
Hold on. Sorry, it's going to Christine Joyce.
Okay,
sorry,
Christine
came in before Linda. I'm so sorry, Linda.
Throwing this one in there.
It jumped and I didn't see that.
You guys are helping me.
Some more of those label sheets, Christy. I think everyone really loves them.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I'm sorry. This goes to Christine.
Christine Joyce. Thank you, Linda. I'm sorry.
Did Linda get a ledger pack?
I don't know.
Ledger drop? I'm gonna look and see real quick. I've got them right here. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say if she didn't, maybe I should at least make one for her, but she got one, so I feel better. I don't know if she feels better, but I hope she does. Okay, so I lied. I'm gonna do one more of the ledger drops because I've got this pink here.
Okay. So this is the last one for the day?
of ledger, and then
Okay.
yeah, I think it should be the last one of the day, don't you?
It's up to you, hon. I know you've got to get your boy out to MMA, so
Yeah,
you do what you like, whatever you like.
I'm gonna do this last ledger one, and then I'm gonna do one more of the regular paper drop, and then we'll call
Okay.
it good.
So these are $5. These are drops of the ledger packs.
That I've messed up. Like this printed real small.
Yeah, these are ledger. These are the pieces from ledger packs that aren't perfect. So she's selling them here as drops. So you get
You
whatever
still
you.
get vintage ledger.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to Terry Dalton.
Terry, I hope you like pink because I'm including these 2 sheets where it ran off.
I think that would be easily fixable. You could actually fold it and make a pocket on the one.
Oh, agreed. I mean, yeah, they're so usable. And
Yeah.
not to mention, I mean, look, you have this gorgeous ledger on the other side if you don't, want to do that. Now, this, I will tell you, if anybody got the bonds, they were only printed. The bonds were only on one side. That's how they came. But these really were vintage old bonds. Do you remember when I had that ledger? But
Yes,
they
they
just
were.
didn't have stuff on both sides. And I'm sorry, I was busy running my flap and I forgot who you said this goes to.
It goes to, hold on.
Terry, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Terry Dalton.
All right. Thanks for helping me clean out some of that stuff. That tickles me. All right. So
It's
we're
lovely stuff.
gonna do another paper drop. These are more of the jelly prints, but they're on copy paper, not the heavier paper. More of the rust wax paper. Some, I get it apart. He dyed coloring book. He dyed wax paper. This is a copy dye music folio. Pretty grungy. So there's actually you get, it's bound together. A little bit of envelope that's been on the jelly plate. Some blue envelope. I don't know what I was doing here, but I think that was on a jelly plate and it's music paper.
It's pretty.
That's some jelly print there. Another one of the patterns with the pattern paper in it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I was doing here, but this is a.
Thanks for coming by, Terry. Hopefully we will see you again.
Thank you, Terry.
Have a wonderful day.
This is a napkin that's been ironed. I mean, it won't peel off, but it's ironed to, like the paper that your reams come in has a shiny side. So I ironed it to that. I guess I just never made a pocket or anything out of it.
This is going to Susan Lilly.
Hey, Susan. Well, what do you think, kid?
To you. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. Thank you.
I think it's all right with everybody. We'll just call that a day.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. It's always so nice to hang out with y'all.
This was fun. Thank you guys so much.
And I know Woolie's off getting some great stuff for next week. And I think Christy will have great stuff for next week too.
I'm going to be doing hopefully printed ledger again, the right way, not the it'll be a lot of I'm probably just gonna do some Christmas. I'm also going to have more dyed papers. Or something else I was thinking of. Can't remember. I don't know. I'm always willing to look or bring anything anybody would like. So
Yeah, if you ever have any requests, please just put them into chat and I'll pass them on to Christy. Something you'd like her to make or something you've seen that she's made that you maybe like her to try again. Or
hey,
look
are
for
there
an
still
auction or
people?
sale somewhere.
I was wondering about this is probably kind of silly to do, but I was wondering about giving these away.
Well, I don't think that's silly at all. They're lovely.
Okay, yay. Are there
All right,
enough
we have a
people we
couple of
could put in
requests.
a number?
We do have a couple of requests. Vintage
Okay.
wallpaper and trade cards.
Trade cards, vintage wallpaper. Now I do have vintage wallpaper. Now,
Linda Tucci says, "Mess up more paper and do more drops. They're fabulous."
now I know Joe has a ton of trading cards. She just, I don't know, she's not going to be able to get through them, I'm sure, for a while, but I'll write that down.
So we're going to pick numbers for these?
Yeah, we'll do a random number.
All right, between 1 and...
If you win and don't want it, you're not going to hurt my feelings, I promise.
Susan Lily, Wooly has a lot of plain ledger paper, and I will tell her to bring some of that next week.
Oh, I have lots of ledger, but it's written on, if that's what she means.
I think that is maybe.
Because I have lots of old ledgers.
Always include imperfect paper.
Who was asking for the ledger?
Susan Lily.
Okay.
Susan, when you say plain ledger paper, do you mean stuff that has been written on historically or stuff that is blank historically? I get you mean probably that Christy hasn't printed on, but I just wonder if you wanted... Okay, so she says either plain or written. Okay, so we'll try to make sure we have some of that for next week.
Yes, because I have tons of ledger. Tons of ledger.
For people who haven't been here before, this is a giveaway, so put in a number between 3 and 75. And I'd like everybody just to check and make sure that somebody above them doesn't have a number, the same number that they've chosen. Because if the person is above them, they will be given first choice at that number. So it's important to have your own number. And then we will draw a winner.
I actually do have Susan, I have plain and written on, mostly written on, but I'm looking at 5 big ledgers right now.
All right, that's last call for numbers, please. So if you want to put a number in for the draw, please put it in now. We can do some ledger paper if you want when we're done. Oh, thank you, Janine, for checking.
What did you put the numbers to? I'm sorry.
We put
1 to
0 to 70, I believe, or 1 to 70.
okay. I have
Good luck, everyone. And we're gonna pick.
right now.
We're gonna pick the closest without going over, and then the person above them in line, and the person below above them in the chat, and the person below them in chat.
Sounds good. 13. Oh, if Kat Sachs is here, I know she won.
I think she's left. I haven't seen her for a while. Let's see here. Oh, D. Bergstrand has 13.
Oh,
So it's D. Congratulations, D.
congrats, Dee.
So which would you like, D, A, B, or C?
I bet she'll pick the medal.
Above D is Dana, and below D is Rhonda. Which one would you like, D, A, B, or C? A for D.
Really? Well, I did not get that right.
And I think Daisy was above her. Was it Daisy? So hold on.
Dana.
No, Dana. Dana was above her. So Dana, would you like B or C? And then Susan Lily will get what's left. B for Dana.
thought it was
So
Rhonda.
C for Susan Lily.
I thought you said Rhonda. You said Susan.
Did I say Rhonda?
I
think
don't know.
so.
I thought that's what
Okay,
you
hold
said.
on.
Of course, we're quite the pair right now.
All right, D was first, Dana was second, and Rhonda was third. Yeah, so Rhonda gets C.
If you don't
Sorry.
want this, Rhonda, it's okay. Do you want me to grab a ledger real quick? Is Susan still here?
Yes, and I think, and Daisy Taylor said, what is your earliest ledger?
18. Hold on, I'll tell you.
As far as there being anything left, Daisy, there's a couple of things left, but pretty much everything is sold. I'm trying to think what was left. Christy may have a better idea than I do. It should be right there for her.
I think
Rhonda, that's
pretty much
perfect. It worked out perfectly.
all of my ledgers are 1800s, I'm pretty sure. See, I've got lots. These are just a drop of the bucket. This one is sometimes it's hard to find a year, especially if it's something like this. 1890 is this one. This is a smaller one, and it is 1906. This one is 1880. This large one is,
Ooh, those end papers are beautiful.
aren't they pretty? It's upside down is what it is. Oh, these are empties. So I don't know what year this is. Let's see if it tells me. Express Shadows Daily Expense Book. Well, they must not have had many expenses because $18.92 is the stamp on the inside. $18.92. And then I have another large one like this that is $18.94. And then I have some more, but that's all I pulled out. So for Susan, if she will tell me if she wants big or little, or maybe she would just like a folio of each. I could do something like that for her.
Susan wants to know you're offering pages or the whole ledger. I think she's just offering pages.
Yeah, just pages.
Because Christy uses them to print on as well. How about if you take your oldest one and you figure out how much you want per page and put that up on offer?
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, sounds good. I think the 1880 was the oldest I pulled out. So I'll do it. And this ledger is $13 by 8. It says it's from January 80 to January of 81 of 1800. The front has come off of it. And it looks like, you know what? If someone wanted to buy this whole thing, I would do that. If we could do, let me see how many pages. It says there's 169, but some of it's missing, I'm sure. Probably about, I don't know how much is missing. This is how much is here. Well, there are some blank pages, mostly written.
Looks like lovely writing.
It's very pretty writing. It's in pen, and I'll show it to you closer.
Do you want to do an offer up on this?
Yes, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna start the offer up at 30. I'm sorry, but this little book, believe it or not, was expensive, and I have used some out of
anything
it.
to apologize for. All right, that's going in.
I would say there's probably 100 front and backs. Yeah, there's at least probably I don't know how much. Maybe not 100. Gosh, I hate to say that. And there are some with the tabs. Some of the tabs are gone.
30 with Janine. 30 with Susan.
You have E through Z.
Right, so 30 with Janine. So we have to be higher than that. 40 with Dana. 50 with Christine Joyce.
This is just a piece of ephemera that was in there.
55 with Shauna. And coming in fast and furious. 60 with Dana. 75 with Christine Joyce.
I will set the timer.
All right.
I would say there's, because they let you know, of course, they're numbered front and back. I'd say that, I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing because it would be wrong. So, and it's from a Inquirer bookstore.
All right, we're at 80 with Shauna.
I'm going to start the timer.
There's the 30 seconds.
Let's.
And then we'll go and get some. Then we'll go get some pages for Susan.
Okay.
$81 with Susan, 85 with Dana.
5 seconds.
And that goes to Shauna. What? That was fast timing, Shauna. You weren't there when I pushed stop. 95 for Shauna. Nice buy,
Thank
Shauna.
you,
That's
son.
beautiful. That's
It really is.
that's beautiful.
You're going to be really happy with it. I really think you will.
Do you mean I think she may sell the covers at some point, but I think until she sells the paper or uses all the paper, I don't know that she will. Is that true, Christy?
Yeah, I actually will sell the covers after, like you said, after I do the get rid of it. Now I have some covers, but they're big. I just figured nobody would want them.
It's getting to be
Okay.
3:30, so can we maybe save those for next week? Would you be
Yes,
okay with that?
absolutely. Please. I will put them on my list. Ledger covers.
I bet you it's possible that Willie has some as well. So
Yes, she does too. Yes. And she probably has some that aren't as huge as mine.
thank you, Shauna.
Thank you, sweet Shada.
How about some paper for Susan?
Okay, did she want any of those that I showed, or do I
I
just
think so.
put one up? Do you want, let me ask you this to narrow it down. Do you want the large ones or more like the normal standard paper size?
Susan, what would you like? Jameen says Susan wants some folios. She says any.
Okay. Well, if you're not in a hurry, let me make up some packs. I'll do that for next week. Or I can, or I will bring, I just hate to. Okay, so here's the small one. And
Oh, I'm sorry, Amy.
these are roughly 10 inches tall, 8 inches, not quite 8 inches wide. And they're from 1904. Very pretty writing. And I think, I can't tell if that's pen or pencil. I think it's pen.
I think it's kind of hard to tell this one how much the packs would be, Susan, without her kind of sitting down and figuring that out. But not unreasonable if she's going to give you like a folio from 4 or 5 different ledgers. It's not going to be a whole lot. So it's not going to be like $100 or anything, or
No.
even
Normally,
$45. So
normally my folios are range anywhere from 2 to 5, unless they're my old French, and then those folios are 7, 8, sometimes a little bit more. But for a folio, most generally early 1800, or sorry, mid 1800s, for a folio for me is probably going to be 2 to 5. If I made a pack, I would try to keep it less than $15 for a folio of 5 different folios. I would probably do for 15. So that would be $3 a folio for 5 different.
Yeah, so you get 10 pages for $15.
Right.
10 single pages, yeah.
Yeah. But we can, and I hate to rush that because, she needs to think about it and see them. And I just got a message that they are releasing Joe in an hour.
Oh, how nice.
Wow. But that way she can think about it. Or maybe, Susan, if you want to email me and we can figure out something that you would like, better, where you don't feel so rushed. because I do have lots of ledgers.
So,
That was one of my
she did
weaknesses.
say that the French paper is much more expensive. She said it was $6, $7, or $8 a page.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not 15 for. Yeah, that French ledger is more horizontal. It's long, and I believe I done it last time for $7 a page, not a folio.
Anyways,
And
she'll bring something next week to the sale. If you want to come back, and she'll have something wonderful, and we'll see if we can get something similar from Wooly, and you can have we could have a good variety. Does that sound all right?
Yes, because I know Wooly has beautiful ledgers as well. She really does. Now the French ones, they're not, like I said, that 15 was all English. That's not French. My French is more than that. But Wooly, seriously, she's your gal for if you want stuff. Probably she has lots of things. But anyway, thank you guys, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Carol, for hanging in there with me when you just decided, oh, who, me? I love you.
It was nice once I started paying attention, it got a lot easier. So bye, everyone. We will see you somewhere sometime. And if not, we'll see you next week here. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.